Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Age of Sigmar. My name is Adrian and I'm joined tonight by Doc Mel. And behind the scenes we've got Lindsay Tzeentch.
Hi.
We're excited to be here today, back from Adepticon, very pumped up and excited to see all the new things that the game has to offer. Today we've got the return of two classics, the Disciples of Tzeentch, which I haven't had a chance to play in quite a while, and of course, not having new reveals from the weekend, as we were kind of predicting, the Idoneth. I almost said brand new. Definitely not brand new.
Celebrating being ignored once again. The Idoneth army are here.
It's going to be a blast, though. Of course, we have, all Eels, many Eels. It's going to be a great time.
Only way to do it, only way to do it.
And we've got a brand new map for you straight from Adepticon, so we're going to be playing on that very soon. Of course, if you want to stay up to date on all of our Age of Sigmar content, hit that like, subscribe, and ding Nurgle's bell down below, and let us know in the comments if you want to see more Age of Sigmar content. We're very proud of it, and we'd love to keep on doing it. With that, folks, we have a little introduction that's going to walk you through the armies for tonight's lovely matchup. Let's dive on in and take a look. Today I'm playing the Disciples of Tzeentch, and it is going to be a change host list, which means once per battle I can teleport one of my units. Let's dive on into it. I have 3 regiments today. My first one is led by my general, Kairos Fateweaver, of course, and he's accompanied by his honor guard of 20 Zangors on foot. They have a ton of wounds, a ton of attacks, and will really benefit from one of the honor guard abilities this game. My second regiment is led by a Zangor Shaman, who has the ability not only to return Zangors to the squads, but also to allow them to run, shoot, and still charge. In the same regiment, I also have a unit of 6 Zangor Skyfires. They're going to be passing out +1 to hit to my other Zangor units. I've also got a Ogroid Thaumaturge as an extra wizard and brawler. And in my third and final regiment, I have a Lord of Change with both of my enhancements, including the 9-eyed Tome and Illusionist. Finally, I'm wrapping up with a couple cheap fast units, which are 2 units of 3 Screamers of Tzeentch. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by the Baron of Dice. The Baron sponsors all of our Age of Sigmar content, and if you didn't know, it's actually his favorite game. We were at Adepticon last weekend, and boy oh boy did it really remind me of the incredibly vast selection of products that the Baron of Dice has to offer on their store. Not only do they have these beautiful, fantastic dice that are great for either your Disciples or your Idoneth armies, but they also have dice trays, they have shirts, they have bags, they have stickers, they have got a ton, so highly recommend checking out the link below to get your own Baron of Dice products to match your very stylish army. With that, let's take a look at Doc Mel's list tonight. This is the Idoneth Return, and if you're not familiar with it, this is, once again, all Eels. This is a Nikelian Beastmaster's battle trait list, of course, and Mel has just 2 regiments. The first one is led up by her general, the Eidolon of Mathlan. This is, of course, the aspect of the Storm, with delicious morsels for some healing, and Ancient Pride to be a bit tougher to hit. In that same regiment, we have 3 bricks of 6 Achelian Morsar Guard, and a single Achelian Leviathan. Rounding out the list, we have the second regiment, which consists solely of an Asharan Tidecaster for a bit more magic. Shipforce has a Gloomtide Shipwreck, and today is studying the lore of the deeps and the lore of morbid conjuration. With that, very excited to get into today's game of Age of Sigmar. Let us know who you're rooting for and who do you think will win. And there we have it, an exciting game between 2 exciting armies. With that, we can take a look at the battle plan for today. This is going to be close to the chest, so this is a kind of fun, weird deployment. You'll see how strange it looks when we go to the top down. But we've got 6 objectives, 3 of which are in our territory, at least partially. And the basic scoring is pretty simple. This is, you get hold 1, hold 2, hold more objectives than your opponent, and we'll also be selecting a primary objective each and every turn after we know who's going first. So the player who's going second in the round is going to select one of these objectives wholly within their territory. Is that wholly? No, just in the territory, so it could be partially. It could be those border ones that you see there. And that's going to be worth an additional 2 points. Finally, of course, just like every Age of Sigmar game, battle tactics are worth 4 points if you score the one that you picked at the end of the turn. More on battle plans later as we talk about the new reveals. And finally, we have the twist. This does mean that if you are the underdog and you are not the one picking the objective, so they have to roll for it. On a 5+, the opponent has to pick a different one. Not that you get to pick it. No. That your opponent gets to pick another one. That might be a little too strong, because it's like... A 5
5+.
Well, it's like, yeah, if you're going first and your opponent picks one on a 5+, then they pick another one. It's not even that, it's not even that you get to pick.
Yeah, I think it should be like, because then it's like, oh, I picked this one. Okay, fine, I picked my almost just as secure one.
That's a great point, honestly. I feel like you could remove one of the 3 restrictions they have.
Yeah.
Should be interesting, though. We can take a look at the top down and see the layout we have today. This is the recommended layout with this beautiful new mat, just picked up from Gray Matter Gaming. Not a sponsor, but hey, if you're interested. We've got 6 objectives, as we mentioned. We have, for terrain, 2 places of power. These are the Titan skulls in the middle of the battlefield. They are obscuring, they are impassable, so we don't stand on top of them, but if you are near, you can harness them, of course, for your whiz-wazzes. And we have 2 ruined walls, basically, so also obscuring, can't go through them unless you have fly. Same thing for the smaller versions here, and then we have the craters / area terrain just in the side. So very excited for today's battle. As you can see, we have everything set up today. No one is in the ether seas or the sky.
Because it would be my whole army.
Yeah, on the Idoneth one, you have to pick
your
the whole regiment. So you could do just the Tidecaster, or the whole other army. That's the army.
How come I deploy, it's just my Tidecaster, and I'm like, everything's in the other sea.
It'd be very gutsy for sure.
Yeah, I can totally fit down my entire army, no problem.
Yeah, easy. You're not going to get screened out at all. So, sweet, simple. It's time, folks, for the Yield Fashion roll-off. It is going to be...
Why?
Where's my Chaos dice?
There is no roll-off.
Right, sorry.
I have a roll-off.
Mel is fidgeting with her dice.
Adrian goes first.
Oh, gosh, darn it.
I was like...
I totally went into the other mode. That's right. You only had 2 regiments. I had 3. You finished first. Guess I'm going first, which really matters in this battle plan. This means, Mel, you get to pick one of your 3 objectives to be the primary for the turn.
Yes, I do.
Which one would you like to pick?
I think I'm going to choose this one.
Okay. Going to be the primary for the turn.
Just because I'm on that one, and actually, I want to go that direction. This one.
Sure, sounds great. So 2 points for whoever holds this at the end of the round. I do see where my dice have gone, but I'll get in a second.
Well, I was just going to find something fun to mark the objective that we are picking.
That sounds great. Beautiful. So before we dive on in, I have a few things. I have to roll my Fate dice. So this is 9 dice. If you're familiar with Old Eldar Fate dice or Sisters Miracle dice, they're kind of like that. So I rolled. You're killing it.
I'm doing great.
And I can use these to replace rolls before I roll them. It just gives me some control.
I mean, you do have some things that you want 4s on.
This was not great. So we've got a 1, 1, 2 2s, 3 3s. 1 3, 4 4s, and a 5. So the most important thing is that you have certainty over things that you control, right? The Lord of Change. Or one of my casters has an amazing ability which says, whenever you roll a casting roll, you take your lower dice that you rolled and you make it match your higher dice. So those 4s basically become 8s in the cast, which is pretty nice.
Isn't that a Trench Crusade rule?
No.
Isn't there something like you get to swap out your dice in Trench Crusade?
No,
like that?
but I like where your head's at.
If you haven't seen our new video on Trench Crusade,
it's a good segue.
We've been talking a lot about Trench Crusade.
We have. Mel did not play, so don't worry.
Mel did not play.
With that, let's go ahead and pick up our deployment zones. We can talk about battle tactics and such. Now, I do have Fate Weaver, which means if I'd like, I could pick 2 battle tactics.
You have such cool stuff in this army.
I love Tzeentch. If I pick 2, I can only complete 1, but it gives me some optionality. The one I think is more tempting is honestly the ability to re-pick one I've already done. So, I have...
Chat saying Kairos' dice flipping does not work with Fate dice.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. So we want to do that there. Perfect. Anyways, with that, we either want to seize the center, 2 units in the middle, or we want to take the flanks, which sounds pretty tasty. I think what I want to do is I want to seize the center, because there's not going to be a better time to do it. You, with your Tides, want to play the late game, or at least the mid game.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to put some pressure on. So we're going to go ahead and seize the center.
You're going to put a tasty morsel in the middle for me that I have to ignore.
Just come and take it. Take the tasty center. So 2 units in the middle, not in combat. Should be easy because Mel's cowardly hiding in the back with her jet bikes. I mean,
call me a coward.
Eels.
They are jet bikes.
They're jet bikes. They're totally jet bikes. Cool. Oh, Honor Guard. Pretty simple today. I've got just 1 here. It is my Zangors here, and they are going to be giving +1 rend on the charge against cavalry. The last time we played this, actually, It was you could do +1 hit and wound against anything in your general's arm,
Yeah.
your general's regiment, which was your whole list. But now it's just him in the honor guard, so not as tasty. But +1 rend on the charge. Have you thought about what you want for yours?
No, because I haven't.
So I've got a kind of a mix today.
Yeah, because you
unfortunately.
have a handful of infantry, a handful of monsters.
Yeah, a handful full of cavalry. You could do the +1 to hit, +1 to wound. You are getting those benefits in some ways already. This is one, and then Feedy is my general. I think it's hard to go wrong, honestly. I'd probably do the rend.
Yeah.
But it's hard to go wrong between infantry, monster, or cavalry.
I think the rend I might need. I remember these hurt last time.
These are only the shooty variants, though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So they're-
Excellent. Ignoring that
Yeah,
one.
not to downplay my own army, but yeah.
Then I think I will actually go for your
Infantry?
Infantry.
Sounds great. Perfect. Basically targeting my own honor guard.
Yes.
Fantastic. Before we dive on in, because there's a lot of hero phase stuff to do, I want to check in on chat. See how
Hi,
they're doing.
friends. Yes, we got a few things going on. Chat has been asking for, there you go, another close-up of the turtle, guys.
Toidle.
And
He's
then
got
I want
barnacles
to thank
He's got
Pezler,
barnacles.
the Polychromatic, for gifting 1 membership. Thank you
Pezler.
so much.
Pezler.
Big thank
I
you.
thank Morty Hammer for gifting 1 membership.
Thanks, Morty Hammer.
Yeah, I want to thank Just Jupiter for gifting 1 membership.
Yes.
And then I want to thank Matthew Zalis for becoming a captain. Thank you
So much. Welcome to Captain Hood. Check out all that extra content. Make sure you influence the games we play.
Amazing. And Pezler, I got your stuff.
Yes. We had an amazing time at Adepticon. I'm sure we'll talk about that
Nice.
throughout the game. It's going to be great. With that, let's dive on in. There's so much to do here. Okay, so I do a lot of my game in the hero phase, right?
Yes.
It's going to be casting spells, doing mortal wounds, things like that. I think we're going to start off by summoning in the Sigil of Tzeentch, which gives me a number of different buffs and then debuffs to you. One of the buffs that it can do is extra movement, so that sounds pretty tasty right now. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my blood dice real quick. Set them on the side.
Well, while you're grabbing that, I want to thank Thad for becoming a captain, for striking a deal. If I got a close-up of the turtle, they become a captain. There you go.
I love it.
Thank you. I'll make sure we get even more shots of the turtle.
Yeah, we will.
The turtle is soon going to have a turtle brethren.
Right?
Goodness.
It's looking good, too.
The other turtle's almost ready. Again, because I thought we were going to have Idoneth reveals, and I've been hobbying Idoneth, and they're like, literally, it was just like, yeah, you're ready for the eels, and they're like, just kidding. Oh! Like, that's what the reveals were.
Out of
for
nowhere.
me.
It's like, what? Space Wolves?
I was like
That's
on a
madness.
plane, and Adrian's like, it's Space Wolves, and I was like, what? I was like,
So
send pictures,
strange.
and the pictures wouldn't come through. Then I was like, tell me about the Thunderwolf cows.
So sad. We'll get into
Yeah,
that. We know
sorry.
that they're coming up soon.
Yep.
We'll just have to wait. Soul Black Grave
Yeah,
Lords.
but I
gonna
have
be
2
next up.
turtles that'll be ready.
It's gonna be awesome. So off to the Tome of Eyes. We're gonna have Fate Weaver Caster. We'll have probably more spells than we need. We have more slots than we need right now. So we'll start with that. Actually, let me double check real quick. Which one is the one with the swappy? I think it's actually the Lord of Change.
While you're looking for that, I want to thank Azrael Gunn for gifting 1 membership.
Hey,
Thank you so
Azrael Gunn.
much.
Appreciate
We had
it.
dinner there with Azrael Gunn, right?
That's right.
It was, yes, we
Part of
did.
the Emperor's Dinner. It was a fantastic time.
Fancy.
We do that at all the big events, basically. So we had a lovely little Irish dinner down at the Irish pub.
Can we talk about how good that pretzel was?
The pretzel was great. She kept talking about going back and get the pretzel. A lot of
we
cheese
didn't.
curds in Milwaukee, too.
We are on
Lots
a
of
dairy cleanse.
Yeah, honestly. Sorry. This is going to be on... Nope, I thought I was ready. I got distracted.
Really, we should just talk about chat and a DepthCon.
Fate Weaver, I'm ready. It is Fate Weaver. So here we go. We roll 2 dice. We take the bottom and we make it match the top.
You did it!
I did it! This is going to go off on a 10. I don't think you have any wizards in range.
Nope, I'm out of 30.
Perfect. So we're going to summon the sigil. The sigil, not the Tome of Eyes. So Fate Weaver. This is within range. Yeah, 12. And we want to be able to pass out the buffs to these guys here. So we're going to be wholly within range, like so. So we'll do that, and then I might as well just activate it next. This is going to be... Oh, it's just within? That's amazing. Okay. You don't have to be wholly within. So I do have to summon it within 9. Sorry, wholly within 12, which we've done. And then, we're like going forwards and backwards. Every unit within 9, friendly or enemy, something happens to them. Ooh. We roll 2 dice, as we do. We pick one of these, a 6 or a 3.
I imagine you're going to pick the 6.
Funny enough, actually not.
Oh.
So the 6 is +1 attacks or mortal wounds to you. The 3, however, is +2 movement characteristic.
There you go.
So everyone's going speedy here. So we'll go with that. That is number 3 on the chart. So that is Fate Weaver's first spell. We can then go ahead and put a sweet, sweet ward onto our big unit of Zangors, also from him. We're also getting +1 to cast from the Lord of Change, who's next to us. So let's see what we got here.
You're golden.
A 6 goes to a 6, +1, let's cast on a 13. It's pretty good. So the Zangors, big unit's gonna have a 5-up ward, and because I have more than 4 Destiny dice, they have a -1 to be hit as well. So we're just stacking all of those things. That's it for Fate Weaver. The Lord of Change, we're not shooting anything. We could start to do some other manifestations. Funny enough, I could do the eyes, actually, which gives me a bonus to cast. We could do our wizard hunting one. And then I think most of the other spells are going to be pretty offensive. So, oh, here we go. Let's go fly a kite. We don't need to shoot. We could generate another Destiny dice. Let's go ahead and do that. Looking for a 7. We fail. Fair enough. And let's go ahead and do the Tome of Eyes. Try to just summon that nearby as well. There we go. That's going to go off on a 9. And the Tome of Eyes, I have my little Zangor idol here. And this one, I think, I'll summon over yonder, hither and thither. And this is going to give bonuses to casting nearby. I'm going to throw it out here because I don't really need it this turn, since we are done with those casts. We'll go to the Zangors now, and the Zangor Shaman's going to pump them up on a 3+. They can run in charge.
Pump up the jam.
Ah, they pumped up the jams. Pump it up, pump it up. So they could go all the way in if they wanted to. And
If you Bridger me.
no, I can't. I actually can't. I give them run in charge, but they actually can't run all the way. But I might as well do it, right? I think that's it. I could go for one more manifestation, but each one that I cast after the first is going to make it easier for you to deny the ones I actually care about. So I'm not going to bother. Unless I've forgotten something, that's it for my hero phase. Do you want to do anything?
No, I do not.
Beautiful. I'll get moving and grooving, and we can see how chat's doing.
Mm-hmm. Chat is doing great. We've got a lot of comments on how long Tzeentch's hero phase is.
I know, right? There's so much.
Kevin asks, I wonder what's longer, Tzeentch hero phase or Caradron shooting phase?
Right. That's a good question, actually.
Kai
We'll never
Lulu says, yes, Disciples of Tzeentch hero phase, the longest phase in the entire game as you try to strategize everything with all your spells.
It's so true. You basically have to figure out your entire turn first.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I will run them. Nice.
So much.
It's a lot, honestly. So
Yeah.
good to just kind of come prepared. So I got a 1 on the run. We're just going to move it a little bit forward, and then we can have the shaman kind of tuck in as my second unit to be within a range there. Seems legit. What's up, Doc Mel? What are you doing
This
there?
is my favorite move.
Oh my God, she's been there the whole time. Zangor Shaman, zipping on up.
We do have a super chat. This
Oh,
one's
what's
from
that?
Morty Hammer.
Morty
And
Hammer!
Morty Hammer asks, what do the Titans think of LVO being in October?
Yeah. Great question. I think being in October, yay.
Big fan.
Being at the World Market,
Oh wow.
We'll find out. We'll
Wow,
find
that's an
out.
intense feeling.
I mean, positive, negatives. Like, I think moving it to October is great. I think it might be still warm enough for us to, enjoy some of the nice things about Vegas.
I know everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be so hot. I'm like, guys, we can actually do Vegas stuff, like pools. And
Yes.
Bridger's like, you would go into the pools at Vegas? I'm like, Bridger, people travel from all around the world to go to the pools in Vegas.
We found out Bridger won't do pools.
Yeah. But are we actually surprised?
But,
I don't. I'm.
moderate me.
I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I have some concerns about lack of hotels nearby. But the space itself, I'm fine with. Actually, it's just the hotel thing. Where the fact is, we're moving to a bigger space. There was no Lord of the Rings last year at all, and that's so sad.
I am pro moving from RV.
Well, all you do is this. So.
Okay, pro moving from Rio. Very happy it's a bigger location. I think it needs to grow. I think it needs more events. Very scared about everyone Ubering with armies.
Yeah.
That is my one concern about the venue.
Yeah.
And like, also, again, we might run into food issues.
No. Well,
There's a whole
There's stuff in
thing
there.
across the way.
Okay.
There's like a whole like shopping center. kind of
Amazing.
deal, so
I
there
only
might
have
be
one
something.
concern, but it's a big one.
Yeah, I feel like I want to experience it first.
Okay.
You know?
Everyone else is much more calm than I am.
it was a very
But-
frigid response. I'm like, oh my god.
Because
So extreme.
I just remember walking to MagicCon and how cranky I was that we didn't have a hotel right next to the event at MagicCon.
Did you have to walk to
The Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yes.
How far was it? Like how long?
We didn't walk. We took a.
Oh, we just kept
took an
ending up on
Uber.
the wrong side.
It's just a
of
big
Magic.
venue.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the travel necessarily, like walking, because we can take a car. It's more so like transporting armies. I think if this was a different convention, I wouldn't even think twice. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I've heard that there's going to be solutions for that.
Okay.
But for me, that's like the specific concern, I guess I would say.
Like if they have a way for you to like check in and check out your army for the entire weekend,
Right.
I'm back on board fully. I'm just imagining all the like everyone with their carts, their like granny carts that
right,
like
the-
they
Yeah.
take their
The card players will
Yeah.
be
there's
totally.
like small cart battles that happen for these elevators at LVO,
Right.
and that's now going to happen in Ubers.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how people handle the whole whole cart culture.
Card
I
culture
think
thing.
it's all time for us to just play Kill Team.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly.
Oh yeah. Hey, those smaller games.
Oh.
I'm all for.
Pretty sweet.
But yes, but very pro it being in October.
Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh, we could have a spooky.
Oh, one of these.
Well, I
know,
have to
right?
thank Floor Dice, sponsored by the Duke of Dice.
Hello, hello.
For giving 20 memberships.
Amazing!
Thank you.
Aw.
We don't
Floor
even
Dice.
have a membership goal yet.
Too
Don't.
kind.
And
We're
we're already
slacking.
blowing whatever it is out of the water. So we're currently at 28.
Oh my gosh. Well, we need a number, honestly.
No, sorry. Did I say 28? Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm right. 28.
Ah,
We're
what
currently at
you meant to
You
say
should
was
apologize.
28. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I
Apologize
thought
for
it
doing
was
math
actually,
correct.
Yeah.
I'm just terrible at math. Remember
That's fair.
this. I'm terrible at math.
Hey, look,
So,
I can't. I don't blame you. I
Yeah.
don't blame you at all. Okay, Tzeentch's number is 9. I'm a big fan of 54.
Yes.
There's a lot of ways that 54 deconstructs itself into little
Is
triangles, into
54
threes.
prime number?
No.
Hesler, give us something around 54.
That's not 9.
No, it needs to be 9.
Oh
Let's
my
go with
gosh.
54. We
Look-
cannot be ruled by prime numbers
54
forever.
is a multiple of 9.
Yes.
5 plus 4 equals 9.
And it's a multiple of 3, which makes me happy.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Is
like,
it
I thought you'd love
54?
this. I like
54.
54. If you guys want to come up with a prime number that's higher than that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm repping Tzeentch today, so it's got to be that.
Well, speaking of Pesler says it's time for fanny pack kill team. Like, yes.
Yes.
If I could fit my army in a fanny pack,
Oh,
amazing.
that
Yes.
sounds like heresy. Could you imagine? You're just like, hold on, you're just like,
That'd
you
be
just drop it
awesome.
out of like, you're like, have you ever seen your
You could-
grandma like try to get candy out of her purse and she just shakes it?
Oh, that's how I set my orcs up on the table.
Yeah, that makes
Easy.
sense.
That sounds fantastic. Well, folks, look, I have finished my movement phase. I'll talk a bit about it. I have basically stepped on up, so I've got my 2 units within 3 of the center. It's the big Zangors and the Zangor Shaman. I've towed onto this objective so that I am holding 1, 2, and more than Mel. I'm not standing on this one because, frankly, I don't want to make it too tempting for Mel to take. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm going to swap around because I want to make it so that if Mel wants to take this objective, she has to get close to things she doesn't want to get close to. So these guys take this one, and this one remains untouched. Because if you take two new objectives, I want to make it difficult for you.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually the play. That's it for my movement. Do you want to do any redeploys? Redeploy?
No, I do
No?
not.
Beautiful. This does mean, of course, I will not take the primary objective. But that's the way it goes. I'm not going to shoot. Do you want to shoot?
No.
I'm not going to charge. You want to charge?
I mean, always in my soul of souls, but
Right.
no, thank you.
All right, well, let's go ahead and score it on up. See what we've got for the toin. Let's take a look. So for today's battle plan, I am going to get a point for holding 1, point for holding 2, 2 points for holding more. So it's going to be 6 points for the battle plan, and then 4 points on the battle tactic for seizing the centre.
okay.
So, you know, pretty good. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, Oh, sorry, 4 points on the battle plan.
4 points.
I'm like,
okay.
I shouldn't be a perfect score. I should miss
Yeah.
2 points.
There you go. Okay.
Excellent. And with that, we will pass it over to the Iodoneth Deepkin.
Let's go, slimy, you boys!
Slimy. We'll work on it. We'll workshop
on
it.
When we were watching Survivor last night and they were chucking the fish, could you
Yeah.
imagine it's just us chucking the eels?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You actually are pretty slimy. That's good.
I am.
With a bunch of
See?
slippery, slimy eels.
We're slippery, slimy eels. Okay, Idoneth, turn 1. I am going to take the flanks.
Take the flanks.
I'll take the
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so I was considering taking 2 fronts, but what I realized is like I don't actually want to come here. You're correct.
Oh, so it works. Good.
You did switch my battle tactic plan. When I was over there, I was great, and then I can do that. So I'm just gonna remember playing Idoneth. I have to play cautious for my first couple turns. So essentially, my game plan is I'm gonna toe in onto my primary objective. Objectives are sticky, so I already have that one.
Yep.
I'm gonna put eels, and then I'm gonna put everything else that will hit hard behind you. So even if you take out a unit of my eels with everything, the rest of my armor will come hit you later.
That's a good plan.
And then I'm gonna go after those little guys in the corner
Ooh, spicy dicey. I hate it.
for take the flanks.
That's
Excellent.
great. Fantastic. Hero phase stuff.
Excellent.
We've got rituals and spells and
We've got
Suns.
my ritual from the Tidecaster,
Yeah.
the Master of the Ether Sea. I'm going to try to get off the You Can't Shoot Me ability,
I would
which
hate
is
that.
Creeping Mist. Let's see, looking for 3.
So creepy.
Excellent. We are going to Creeping Mist, which means my Idoneth cannot be targeted by shooting attacks unless the attacking model is within 12 of them.
What's the range on their abilities? Is it the whole field? Whole field? Oh my jeez. That's crazy. Okay, yeah.
Awesome. And then I have my Tidecaster's just general spell. Is there anything besides getting in a ritual?
Yeah.
Could uppy downy, don't need to uppy downy. I could do rend. Am I within 18 of you for the thing?
Oh no.
Did you move close enough?
I mean, I know you're pretty excited about it. I moved as far as I could because I needed to get within the
Yeah.
center. No.
Let's see. Before we get too excited, this goes off on a 7.
And I will have denies here.
Thank you, Baron.
So just 11.
Yep.
So I need double 6s.
Don't you dare look at your dice.
I don't think I can do it. Yeah, no tricks. Just looking for double 6s here. Let's go.
Nope. Okay, so what I get to do is
So you roll a dice for every model in my unit.
Yep.
I don't think it's everyone in range. You have your spell lore here?
yes.
Yeah. So I have 20 Zangors in here. So you're gonna roll 20 dice. Which, fun fact, is all the Baron dice minus 5. And I have
Excellent.
4 pluses of mortal wound. It's pretty crazy.
It's a taste of
I just
battle.
didn't think you'd roll an 11 to cast. So 4s for mortals. Let's go.
Oh, it's good.
It's very good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so.
So this is 3, 4, 5. So 8 failed, which means 12 go
12.
through. Luckily, I myself have some wards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 up wards here because of the Shield of Fate. And I literally failed every single one. That's crazy.
How
1, 2 wounds each.
Okay,
so
so
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead Zangors. That's crazy.
That's wild, given that this Tidecaster is just a little Tidecaster,
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
right? Like he just stumbled into greatness.
He's like, the light of the moon. That's pretty good.
That's my hero phase.
I love it. Do I want to do anything in your hero phase? Oh, you could also try to banish.
Oh, I would love to
manifestations.
banish.
You could do this is the one that pulses out and does abilities. This is the one that gives me bonus to cast. They're both good. This one's probably a little bit better, but
Yeah, probably that one.
cool. The eye, I don't think it casts super high, so you can roll and see what you need. or what
I
you
got a
get.
9.
A 9 will definitely do it, so it goes away.
Excellent.
Goodbye, eyes. Beautiful. And then for moi, I just feel like I'm not going to use these command abilities. So let's see, we can't really resummon that one.
While you're thinking about that, I want to thank Ben Routier for gifting
Hey.
5 memberships.
Ben
Thank you so much,
Routier!
Ben. How are
Appreciate
you?
the support.
Zach.
Thank you, thank ya. Shoot, I was gonna check this. Chat, can I have more than 9 Destiny dice at a time, Fate dice? I don't think I can. Because I could generate one with a spell, but I haven't spent any yet. I want to cast a spell, but there's nothing to cast. I guess, Oh, you know what? Screw it. We'll spend it.
Yeah, chat's saying only 9.
Only 9. Okay, makes sense. So I'll spend 1 command point, going down to 3. And I'm going to have Fate Weaver summon my spell eating spell, my wizard eating spell, at a -1, which goes back to +1. So he gets.
Ben's asking, doesn't the spell reroll dice?
The spell reroll dice. The spell.
Doesn't the spell re-roll dice?
What spell?
What was the...
Oh, that's the gotcha. Set aside any destiny dice that have value of 6 and roll all your destiny dice again. Oh, you're right. Thank you. So it's like a spin again. Okay, well I'll appreciate it for the next time. For now, we have our little spell eater
Amazing.
back on the table. But since apparently you could just deny anyways. Apparently that you're capable of that. We'll just go. This thing shoots pretty well.
Yep.
I guess you can always just move. We'll hide it behind this thing for now. Obviously, if you move too far to the side, you can see anyways. But we'll do that, and we'll pass the turn over to you.
Movement. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, well, while you're moving, so I think there needs to be an adjustment to the membership goal. T was suggesting 59 because it is prime and it does have a 9 in it. But then Pezler came back and was like, and one-upped and said, hey, what about 79?
79.
You know what? If they're here throwing down.
Yeah, and
Sure.
Pezler was saying, I think we can reach for the stars and have 79 as the goal because I have faith in chat to show how much we missed you.
Aw,
Yeah,
thank you.
so-
Sure, let's go for 79.
Yeah, right?
79
Let's
is
go
a
for
multiple
79.
of 9?
No.
But it has a 9 in it.
You know what? I'll take it.
So where is your deployment zone on this? It's up 13?
That's so weird. So mine is actually not there at all. You just need to get outside of yours, which goes to here.
Great.
So you just need to get to here. It's such a weird deployment. But yeah, we had an absolutely amazing time at Adepticon.
Yeah.
We were there Wednesday to Sunday, and we were there for a number of reasons, one of which was we were sponsoring Resin Beast, which was Creature Caster's painting competition, and it was an awesome time. So,
Oh my God, can you tell them the most terrifying job you made me do all weekend?
So Mel, who's obviously very coordinated as she almost breaks her models right now, was responsible for bringing me the models to be photographed, because we also did photography for it, and it was like these beautiful, gorgeously painted models with hundreds of hours put into them, and she's just like transporting them in the middle of a busy con over to me to be photographed, and she did great. Didn't break anything, even including the piece that had like actual literal cobwebs dangling from the model.
This is in your
You
deployment
didn't break
zone.
anything. That one,
But I
yes.
still have to be 6 from the edge, right?
You need to be within 6.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that was an absolute blast. And I don't know, Adepticon is just so massive. Mel and I have never been, so it was a very cool first time. Yeah, those feed dice are important. It was just so much. I think we literally didn't even end up seeing everything by the end of it.
Would you go again?
100% would go
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
100% would go again. It was kind of freeing not playing.
Yeah.
Because there was just, like I said, we didn't have time to do the things that we were just wandering around and doing. So it was a great time.
Apologies. I forgot I could auto run. Can I just auto run?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah,
1
just to go
CP to
there.
auto run.
Makes sense. Just so you're not going for the charge, just gonna get in there. Makes sense.
Well, because now that gives me movement to play.
Yeah, and that one's guaranteed, but the other one is pretty risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, speaking of Adepticon, we had this super chat from Azrael Gun says Adepticon was awesome. Great to see you guys. Happened to randomly run into Little B at the Trench Crusade tables. Loved the vid. Game looks so interesting.
That's real gun. Thank you. And again, great chatting. We had an absolute blast playing that. Shout out to Trench Brian,
Yes.
who we will be renaming on the channel
Yeah.
because it's too confusing. But we had a great time, and it's so cool to see everyone really showing up in force, supporting the video, supporting the game. We actually got to hang out with the Trench Crusade the Trench Crusade folks a bunch over the weekend. Had dinner with them. And this was like actually the night before the video went live. I was like, we're doing a video for tomorrow. It's awesome, and they were super excited to see it. So looks like we'll be seeing more Trench Crusade on the channel.
Yeah.
And
Great.
I ended up on their Instagram.
That's right. Yeah, they had these amazing. You could wear like all the helmets and like the guns and everything. And so, yeah, Mel, you look good in a heretic helmet. What can I say? What can I say?
Well, Fug says need more Bryans.
Needs more Brians.
Yeah, we are collecting them.
Right?
So.
Absolutely. Don't forget, if you want the word save on these guys, it's wholly within 6.
Yeah, thank you.
So, it's a weird one. I'm so surprised that oh, there it is. No.
You know what? I used all my energy of not breaking anything this weekend, and that was it.
System. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's funny that he's just Trench Brian. He's Brian.
We just can't have any more Brians.
Honestly, a big shout out to him because we could not have done Trench Crusade as soon as we did because of him. Mm-hmm. He literally was wanting to teach us how to play the game, brought us all those beautifully painted and converted models. That was entirely his board. Mm-hmm. I mean, the guy created the Bay Area Trench Crusade Club. Like, he makes it happen because he's so passionate about the game. So, really, big shout out to Trench Brian.
Yes.
We would still be probably waiting on finishing Warbands if it wasn't for him. So,
oh yeah.
Big thank you.
But you're having fun with Warbands.
Inspired me to get going and get my butt moving. So I'm working on my own Heretic Warband, and he's already finished another one. So we'll have another Warband ready soon. Brian right now does have New Antioch, but you know how slow of a painter he is. So we'll wait and see what happens.
Excellent.
He's very excited about the game, so hopefully that'll.
He's very excited about the game. That's very, very true.
Excellent. There is my deployment, or my movement.
Kind of deployment.
Deployment. Essentially, taking the flanks, staying as far away as possible because I am putting up a really strong center, but it's going to be a rough place for you to fully come in, if we're honest, because it's right between my boats. It's got all my saves.
I know. It's very defensible. And you can see I kind of set up everything in the middle, and now you got everything in the middle. It's pretty spooky.
Yeah. I mean, I would love you not to come all the way in, but...
I feel like I have to, though.
I hate that you say that, but I feel like I have to defend that center point that I picked.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm just saying, in terms of, like... what's the word? Redeploy?
Yep.
Where I want to be.
You could redeploy outside of my turtle shooting. You're barely within.
What's the range of it?
18.
18? Oh, yeah. Oh, but I want to move closer.
See?
18. Yeah, I am barely in. I definitely will redeploy. So go ahead and spend me the CP, Lindsay. Go down to 2. I guess I can kind of do both, where the front rank gets pulled back a bit, but maybe the other ones kind of scoot around a little bit closer. I could also just redeploy these to get closer. Now, the turtle shooting is too devastating. I've already lost enough. I've lost enough to you, Mel. I should have rallied.
Oh, do it.
Nope, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and redeploy a single inch, which, you know what, will be enough.
That takes you out?
Yeah, because you're just in.
Great.
No.
I think it's arguable.
Up to you, though.
No, if your intention was to move out, like.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need more? So.
I mean, 18, you're like well into my base.
Okay, cool. So I'm still in range.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So it's still in range, so I'm just gonna move forward then. Boop. You're good, just let me know.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad for it.
I do feel bad.
No. That's how you
Okay.
That's how you
redeploy.
Keep moving.
Shooting.
Let's go.
Speaking of the Leviathan shots.
Let's do it.
We've got the harpoon launchers that are mysterious and not on my base.
Yeah, they're imaginary. It's fine. They're visible. Don't worry about it.
We've got 4 attacks. Oh man, I wish I was shooting a monster.
Right.
I am going to all out attack.
Makes sense. I'm gonna all out defend.
Okay.
So we'll both spend a CP.
3's going to 2s.
Yes. Sorry. No, that's fine. But so you're +1 to hit.
Yeah.
You're -1 to hit from the spell.
Okay.
And I think you're also another -1 to hit, now that I think about it. That's combat attacks, battle traits. I do have an upgrade, heroic trait. Only within, yes, so I'm actually -2. So,
3s?
yes.
Or wait.
You're net -1.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, 4s.
Because it's
3s.
+1, -2.
Yeah.
So net -1.
So
Makes
3s
sense.
to 4s.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hate it. Wounding on 2s.
All right.
Excellent. Ren 1.
Beautiful. So this is 5s going to 4s, back to 5s. How much?
3 damage.
Ooh, that's good. 5 upwards. Oh, just took 1. Weathering it.
And that is all my shooting attacks.
I like it. I might have a little shooting back for you, because we're...
Just so you know, because of my tats.
Okay.
For the rest of the battle round, subtract 1 from hit rolls from shooting attacks that target this unit if I did not charge.
Oh, weird.
It's low tide, baby.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like.
You also cannot shoot me if you're not within 12.
That's true.
Creeping mist.
That's true. That one's only for combat, but.
Subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks.
That target this unit.
And subtract 1 from hit rolls for
Oh,
combat
okay.
attacks.
My bad. Anyways, I
could read.
I can't target you. It's fine. moving on. That's it.
That's my turn.
Perfect. Shall we score you on up?
Yes, we can.
What's it gonna be?
I did my battle tactic. I did take it the flanks.
4 points.
And then primary, I hold 1, 2, but not more, but I do hold the special one.
So that's gonna be 4 points there.
Excellent. Time for zero off.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Adrian with the. All right, we're going. I'm gonna maintain the turn order. Actually, hold on. Is that true? Wow, you really want to go second.
Oh my god.
I could give you the double turn.
I actually would hate that.
Yeah. I think that actually is probably the thing to do.
I hate it.
Oddly enough, I don't want you to be able to select that one to be worth points again. Very interesting.
Oh, I really
We're going
hate
to do
it.
that. I'm going to give you priority.
What?
Interesting. Okay.
Pretty crazy.
It's not turn 3 though, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's
So we're going to pass it over to Idoneth. Top of 2.
I'm scared and confused.
It's pretty crazy.
I was not ready for this.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick the primary now.
Yep.
It'll be this one in the back here.
Oh,
Shocking.
that sounds great for you.
And yeah, over to you, Mel. I'll let you decide.
I need a moment.
Sounds
okay,
fantastic.
Yeah, well,
How's chat doing?
Yeah, chat is doing great. I want to thank Harborn for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harborn.
Yes. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind here too. And then we do have some super chats.
Okay,
So
let's see what's going on.
we'll take a super chat. Like this one from Methuselah. I know you told me how to say your name in chat, but it's hopefully I got it right this time. Thank you so much for the super chat. Say, your love of the game has inspired me to start asking my wife if she wanted to play sci-fi or fantasy. So we're going to start with AOS.
Yes.
Yes!
I love it. Amazing.
Couples that game together will never save for retirement together.
That's so true. That's awesome. Very, very cool. You have to let us know which factions that she's going to start.
Yes.
That's very exciting.
I'm going to attack on 2 fronts.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Which is?
I need to take 2 objectives from you. Or I need to take 2 objectives. One of them you have to have controlled. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm also going to take that one.
Amazing. That sounds fantastic. An excellent choice.
I hate it.
Hero phase stuff.
Hero phase stuff. Let's see if my Tidecaster can do the Tidecaster things again.
Mutual. So on 3+.
Let's see.
Bum, ba, bum.
Nope, don't have to read the card. Excellent. Now we're going to try to do the spell that hurt you last time.
Yeah, I hated that.
Let's see if I can.
We can't allow this. Please no.
High numbers.
Please no.
No, that doesn't even go off.
No?
Nope.
Thank goodness. Do you
Okay.
want to unbind one of my 2 spells? This
Yes,
is
I
this is like a fighting manifestation that hunts your wizard, and then this is gives bonuses to cast to the wizard.
I think I'm actually going to try to unbind this one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
And I rolled a 4.
A 4 will not do it.
Yeah, I will
unfortunately.
not.
Tragic.
Okay, that is my hero phase.
Okay. Do I want to do something? You say?
Can you stop, like, Uno reversing me?
Yes,
in
I
this
do.
game? Oh,
I'll
God.
spend a CP, and I'm gonna cast a spell or summon in a manifestation. And you're not within 12, so we can't do that one. You are within 18, so we could do. There's too many things. What do I think you're gonna do? We could hit your front eels with a debuff from Fate Weaver. Do I think you're actually gonna charge me? Not entirely, to be honest. We still have the debuff or the buff here. Rallying is not the worst thing in the world, although on average it gives me a whopping 1 Zangor. So it probably actually is the worst thing in the world, to be honest. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to summon in the Sigil, because that'll burst out and do cool, nasty things to you. So let's see what we got. This is Fate Weaver, +1, -1. Does this work even in this phase? Yeah, just casting roll. Amazing.
Magic for you.
Would you
Enjoy
like to
that.
try to deny it? Yeah.
Enjoy that 12.
Woo, it's back. It's
It's gone. You can't find it. It's not my fault.
What-
It's behind your coffee. Your tea, because we drink tea here on this channel.
We're a tea channel.
How do you like
Don't you know?
what are you drinking? Jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea's good. It's totally fine.
You like it?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. That's a caffeine-free one. I've never had it. Let's see.
I'm just checking the range on this thing.
While you're checking that, I
Yeah,
don't
we're
think
good.
I mentioned the 5 memberships from Pezzler. Thank you so much, Pezzler.
Yes.
Fun fact, Pezzler, I came home with 2 of those models because Adrian liked it so much he bought one as well.
That's
Pezzler
cool.
sent me on a little mission to get these.
Oh, was it the Reaper models?
It
Yeah.
was the
Yes.
Reaper Con exclusive, which is
Yes.
a very cool like canonist, jump canonist. And I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, kind of in a sisterly kind of mood. So we brought in the Sigil, and then I'll see if I'm allowed to actually proc it. Yes, I am.
I hate this.
So also in your hero phase, it's gonna pulse out, radiant transmogrification, which is a, yeah, let's go. 1 and a 6, I'm not gonna pick 1, which is no effect. Instead, 6 is, I get +1 attacks, my unit's within 9.
Okay.
And you get to take D3 mortal damage. It's great. So, well, when I roll, and 2 with multiple units.
Great.
But
He's ready.
Your eels take 1. You have a 5-up ward from your turtle.
Nope.
And then your caster, also within 9, takes 1. Womp womp. And then your...
Do they have a fight? No, it's only my infantry.
That is infantry.
No, my cavalry, sorry. In my head, I said.
I don't know, I'll be honest. I think it's any non-monster, basically. And then
Oh, just all Idoneth
the
units.
terrain, we're going to pulse out and do 1.
So Tidecaster, feel no pain?
Nice.
Nope.
Terrain takes 1. They might have a 6-up ward. Go ahead and roll. We'll check afterwards if you roll 6.
Nope.
And then the other one as well, because with a 9, takes 3. 3 damage.
I know.
It won't be a 5, so you're good there.
Okay.
So taking 3 here, taking 1 here,
Took 1 on my eels
and 1 on the boat. Yep.
and 1 on the Tidecaster.
Okay, well that's cute.
Well, I
That
want
was
to
annoying.
thank Thad Killian for gifting 5 memberships.
Thad!
Thank you so much, Thad.
Ya legend!
Yes, and now I think it's time to look at the membership tracker just to see how close we are.
Huh.
We're at 48 out of 79.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't have done 54. You guys would have just
I know, right?
run
Yeah,
it
smashed
over.
it.
Yeah, we need to set these ambitious goals. Great. Well, Adrian's just playing a lot. My turn. I hate
Yeah.
it.
Pass it over to you.
Yes, over to me. Over to movement.
See what's going to be. We had a lot of interesting stuff happen at Adepticon. Maybe we can talk about some of the reveals.
Yeah.
While it was a bit light on Sigmar, we thought there were some interesting things that they talked about. One of which is, of course, the new General's Handbook, which looks awesome. They talked about the fact that it comes in a box set now, or I guess they said a box, which hopefully means just by itself. And it comes with 6 very cool objective markers, which are awesome.
Yeah, those are really cool objective markers.
I really like these.
Yeah,
I love the designs of the Sigmar
Yeah.
ones, which we saw first at Vegas. The only thing I don't like about those ones is they have the Sigmar logo like huge on them.
Yeah.
But these ones don't. They have like the 6 dioceses that are part of Spearhead, which is really cool. And as you can see, there are endless spell cards in there, which is going to be nice.
That's going to be super nice.
Because we always like flipping through the book,
Always,
right?
yeah.
And it just makes sense.
It
So
does.
That's going to be great.
It does.
And they talked about changes to battle tactics.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the future stuff.
Sorry. No.
You're good.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
Oh, you got more pictures.
I'm also pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Okay. Continue talking about the General's Handbook.
No, you're
and then just
killing it.
let me know when to switch.
They also talk about battle tactics changing. Basically, in army construction, you're going to pick like a talent tree almost that you kind of have to progress downwards. So not a lot of information to go off of, but it does sound interesting. I think the tactics right now are they're okay. They're a little bit stale, and at least when we play, it's just become so incredibly tight. It's like the moment someone misses a battle tactic, they've lost the game basically. So I feel like they do need a little bit of tweaking, and maybe this will breathe some life into it. So that was the main other thing.
Okay.
Taking a look at the next thing.
Yeah.
The reveals for the timeline, which again, kind of following what we were already told previously, which is that Idoneth is next-ish, question mark.
Yeah.
We kind of had the same question with the 40k stuff, like, is this like a linear and a horizontal progression?
Yeah.
We are assuming so?
Yeah. And after having experienced this for like the last, seeing the previous, this is the second version of this.
Right.
I don't think it is.
Oh, you think it's totally random inside?
I think there is some a bit of randomness.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they could also add things as well.
Oh, that definitely seems to be true.
Because like, was Blades of Corn on there last time?
So what it was at least Blades and Karajan were like little image previews.
Yeah, but Nighthaunt was there, and now Nighthaunt has been pushed back.
Or up. Because it was like an abstract thing, right?
No, Nighthaunt had a name, I think.
Oh, okay.
Nighthaunt was in this middle section.
Because the other two did not have last time.
No, they did not.
The Karajan was just a little picture. So there's things could be a little bit different, but broadly you can see what's coming up. Idoneth hopefully sooner than later. But Soulblight Gravelord's like happening now, essentially. So that's super exciting. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And then one small thing was about Spearhead, which we haven't played a ton on the channel, frankly, just because we're playing the full games. You gotta pick your battles, honestly. But it looks cool. Looks like a cool new map, new things, new changes.
It's got fun little new terrain.
I love it.
Which I like.
Is it undead themed?
Yes, it is.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it. So cool.
Got some like coffins and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I think there's a little coffin.
I didn't see you guys show off my new Stormcast dragons.
Right, the Cathay stuff.
That's a different game, Mel.
No, not anymore.
That's a different game.
Those models are mine.
Yeah, good luck.
Me and Brian Poland will fight.
Yeah,
on
Loki
stream.
might even throw his hat in there.
How cool were those?
They were so cool. I like the balloon too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I would like to fight them, but also tow into this objective. Am I going to be in trouble if I make the charge?
No, unlike 40K, that you're not like required to go as close as you can. So yeah, you can totally tow in. Totally valid.
Excellent. That's my movement.
I love it. So we got Eels 3 away from the Screamers here.
Yep.
Eels 3 away from the Screamers there.
I'm giving you that center point.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Come to these just abandoned shipyards.
I know.
Nothing's happening in the abandoned shipyards. This is like when Ursula's singing her tales.
Is that what's going on?
That's exactly what's happening.
3 CP. Do I want to do a redeploy to kind of pull you in closer? I do. I'm going to spend a CP.
Okay.
I'm going to redeploy these Screamers, pull them back. Also just want to get within combat range of my Lord of Change, because they'll be -1 to hit. That's like his illusionist thing. So here we go, D6. Anything will do, but I'm hoping for something high.
It's always a 1.
It's a 1 again. Well, all right. Puts me within combat range of them.
Does that mean you could fight me?
No, not like it's still avoidable because you could charge here, land here, and then fight. So I was hoping for something like that, but that's the way it goes.
Excellent.
You know.
So shooting.
Yeah, let's do it.
I do have my Leviathan. Who's going to go monster hunting, I believe.
Okay.
Or are we going to get rid of any of these? Tell me if you think I actually need to just get rid of these.
Sure. So remember, this is obscuring.
Okay.
So you can see over or onto the side.
Yes.
But
let's make sure I have 18, so it would have to go here. Yes. I can shoot this fine friend.
Sounds fantastic.
I want to thank Thomas Keen for gifting
Thomas.
5 memberships.
Thomas!
Thank you, Thomas.
I missed that. Sorry about that.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Thomas.
Yeah,
I love how we're
Tom-
just growing the community.
Yeah, and Thomas is heading out for the night. So
Good night.
have a nice night,
Take
Thomas.
care. Thanks for supporting Sigmar and making it happen.
Excellent.
These are they're good, but at the end of the day, they've already done their thing. I can just resummon them later on.
Excellent.
So I wouldn't sweat about it. So you're gonna try to shoot the Lord of Change.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Do you have the same things again?
So he's -1 to hit himself.
Okay.
And what was the stacking? He's only gonna be -1 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to all-out attack.
Yep, sounds good.
So 4 to 3 CP.
Beautiful. I will.
No one was underdog, right? No, we're tied.
Yeah, this is 6 2-damage attacks.
Yes.
Or no,
I did not roll 6 last time.
you're looking at a very different card.
Well, that explains why I didn't roll 6 last
I
time.
was like, your gun says +1 damage on the charge.
Yeah, well, while you're looking at that, I want to thank T for gifting 20 memberships. Thank you so much, T.
Thank you. Always supporting the channel. We appreciate
And
that.
hey, guess
How are you excited for the new Stormcast dragons?
Right? Oh my god. It's going to be amazing.
Those dragons were incredible.
Awesome.
I hope they're like good size. I know Old World's tiny, but some of their dragons are really large.
I think they'll be a good size.
Oh, I saw the unicorn for the first time in
Yeah, she's like,
person.
wait, it's that small?
It's so small. It's this big.
There's an actual human on it for scale.
It's this
Like, what were
big.
you expecting? I'm not going to do any all-out defense.
Have you seen Alariel's beetle? That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, well, that's a different. That's a very different scale. No, I can't even.
So 3 to 2s to 3s?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Okay. 3 hits.
4
Beautiful.
hits. Wounding on 2s?
You got it. 3, rend 1. Anytime
2.
monster rend. So 2s. This is straight on through, actually.
So that would be 12 damage?
3 times 3?
9.
Yeah, 9 damage. That's really, really good. So down to 5. Boop. That guy's crazy.
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
Yeah.
Well, chat is really showing up today.
Oh, chat, did you
Amazing.
miss us?
All this for gifting 10 memberships.
Yeah, look
Thank
at
you
this.
so much. And you know what that does? That pushes
No
us
way,
over
already.
the goal.
Ready?
Okay,
One kick.
Go.
Whoa!
One day I'm just gonna kick you.
Shattered glass.
Shattered glass.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you so
So
much.
awesome.
You got any shooting for me?
Nope, that's it.
Beautiful. The Lord of Change with the Rod of Sorcery. I think I actually do want to go ahead and shoot it because I want you to start burning.
Yes.
So we'll spend a CP.
Okay.
And we're going to have the Lord of Change shoot into the eels right here. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be 2d6 shots because it's chaos and anything can happen. Yep, that's what happens. 5 shots, -1 to hit, so this is on 4s. Beautiful. And then this is going to be wounding on 3s. Yep, so we got 2 at rend 1.
Who are you shooting, by the way?
The eels right here.
Okay. Excellent. The eels don't have any benefits because they're not with their friends, so they got 4 up saves.
Beautiful. Going to 5s.
They both go through.
Fantastic. So 1 damage each. And they are now
On fire!
burning, which means they'll take D3 mortal wounds at the end of the turn.
Gnarly.
And if you want to heal them, then you'll get rid of the burning. Otherwise,
Yep.
you just keep burning. That's it.
Excellent. Charges.
Let's do this thing.
I've got my charge into them
Yep.
Makes
Eels
it.
into screamers. Beautiful.
and into screamers.
I like it.
And this one I really wanted the extra movement because I wanted to go like this.
Checks out. Checks out.
I want to just go ka-chow, ka-chow.
Here come the eels.
Here come the eels. Da-na-na-na. They're on fire.
Over here and the other ones.
I rolled both of them.
No, no.
Okay, great.
Just saying what you're moving.
Yep. Just gonna. So I can just do this.
Well, yeah.
I want to.
I would try to
Yeah.
get a bit more.
Okay.
That guy's got to get within an inch. Beautiful. There you go.
Excellent. So I can fight
With 3.
3.
Fantastic. Where do you want to start?
Might as well start with the ones that I can probably wipe.
So these ones are going to be -1 to hit. It doesn't really matter, but
Well, do I do the charge impact hits first?
yep.
Okay.
That's what you got.
So excellent. I roll the number of dice equal to the number of models in this unit. So 6.
Beautiful.
Looking for 4s and 5s and maybe 6s.
Wow, that was horrendous.
So 1 goes through, and
Yep.
that's a mortal wound.
Just 1 mortal wound?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Good talk. Over here, though.
3, or I still get to roll 6?
Yep. Let's looking for 4s.
Come on.
Wow. What is that roll, Mel?
I don't know. Hopefully I got that out of my system.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
I'm going to start here.
Sounds fantastic. So they will be a -1 to hit.
Okay. So I don't think I'm going to all attack. How good are they?
There.
Yeah, I think.
They're just very cheap, honestly.
Yeah, 2. Okay, we're looking for 12 attacks.
Nice, nice.
This is the Volt Spear.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, going to 4s.
You got it. Wow. The -1 to hit, doing a lot of work here. Okay.
Wounding on 4s.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Duh.
1 goes through. It's, these aren't infantry, right?
No.
Okay.
Rend?
1 rend.
6. Oh, tanking it.
Okay, well now it's the eels, which we know are the main stars of the show.
Yeah, naturally.
And
Getting
then,
+1 to hit from your Beastmaster.
Exactly.
Ability.
So 4s going to 3s, back to 4s.
Yep, you got it. Let's see what you got.
That feels better.
Right? Pretty good, pretty good.
Wounding on 3s.
Much better. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So let's see what we got. Rend here, Rend 1. So 6s. Let's see what we got.
And these are D3. So do I roll these all again?
Yep. See what you got. So this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. That'll do it. They're gone.
Amazing.
There you go.
Over to you.
Pull these guys. We'll go with these guys. Going into the eels, naturally. Right on back. We've got 3 attacks each. To give you a sense, this is going to be hits on 4s, wounds on 3s, 1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay.
It's not amazing. Like I said, they were just very cheap.
You saw me touching my CP.
Yeah, just to have all the information. Hitting on 4s here.
What?
That was great.
Oh, the blood dice.
I mean, yeah. Beautiful. This is going to be 2, 4, 6 at round 1.
4's going to 5s.
Okay, just 1 damage each.
So that is an eel.
I like it. Maybe this one?
Yep.
Just out of the way. Beautiful.
Excellent.
And you came in with the 3 remaining eels.
Excellent. So we've got the Volt Spears again. Wounding on 3s.
Yep. No minuses. Solid.
Oh, I got one in. That was impressive.
That was so good. Did she like pass the dog back to herself? So 4 and 1.
Yep.
Looking for 6s again. Dropped 1. That was not even close. Okay. And
2 damage each.
2 each. So that is going to be. So that's 6. So that kills 2 of them. I got 1 left.
Okay. We've got the next volley.
I've got 1 2 wins left.
4's going to 3s. Oof.
Thanks.
4's going to 3s is what I said. 3s?
I was hoping I get a bit lucky. This is 6s. Oh, so close, but he's dead. You need to roll all 1s. All the screamers are gone. Breaks my heart.
Okay. That is combat.
Woof. Cool, cool.
Scoring it up.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
My battle tactic was to attack on 2 fronts, which I did. High 5 to me.
Excellent, nice.
4
And
points.
then I hold 3. Actually 4, because you haven't taken the center from me.
Yeah. So importantly, you hold 1, you hold 2, and you hold more. So that's going to be. And you hold but you don't hold the primary.
No,
Okay.
I do not hold the
So
primary.
it's only 4?
So 4 points.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
still.
weird chunks of points.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty dang good though.
Yeah.
Over to Adrian, because he messed up the turn order.
love
Make this double
Yeah.
turn worth it now.
Oh, it's so worth it.
It's so worth it?
I feel
Okay.
super happy about
No,
this.
if I had gotten to keep the
Yeah.
the primary.
I mean, yeah, so you killed 2 kind of chump units.
Yeah.
And now you're right in front of me. So I'm excited. With that, let's get into it. We've got 1 CP left on my side. Fantastic. Battle tactics and such. I was really hoping one of these would live. Ideally, these ones that were -1 to hit and everything could then teleport on the other side and then walk away to take the flanks, which is now suddenly very hard to do for the rest of the game, which is funny. Let's see, what do I actually want to do? Killing your units is pretty feasible because you're not next to the turtle. That's like my one consolation for you, just like ranging in here and bullying my guys. So do you have the tactics card?
Yes.
Because we are Order and Chaos today, so I might need to take a look at Ordained Charge, and we can check in
No
on chat.
worries. I did want to check on one thing, which is my healing ability. Which is
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
It's during your movement phase, so I will heal during your movement.
Sounds great.
Excellent.
Thank you for reminding me to burn your eels for D3 mortal wounds, because they're burning at the end of the turn. Just 1. Dang it.
But now over to you, dear Linda.
Yes. So we do have a super chat. This is for T, from T.
T!
Thank you so much, T. And T says, look, Mel, I'm glad for now that you have Space Wolves will have gorgeous models. Imagine if Games Workshop would care for the Chaos Legions, who got less than 3 units between the 3. And don't get me started on those Thousand Suns aberrations.
Oh my god, they're so weird.
I know.
Okay. Anyone watch Stargate? If you
Yes.
have, thank you. It's just me in the abyss.
You're asking the internet.
Well, I am asking the internet, but those look straight out of 1990
Yeah.
Stargate.
I'm not the biggest
They're
fan.
coming through the Stargate. We got into quite a conversation with a T-Suns player who was like very adamant that they were lore accurate.
Yeah, he's like, they've always had them in the lore. I'm like, they've had them in the lore, but like in Horus Heresy, you have the cool Castellan robots that look like them. I thought, and that's what I thought it would have been, and that's what everyone thought they could have been. There were people saying like, oh, they could do that. Nobody expected this abomination.
Speaking of abominations,
Before you go dive in, I just real quick need
Yeah.
to say the plan for the turn. I'm gonna attack on 2 fronts. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm gonna like.
Mel, you've taken 2 objectives,
Yeah.
so I need to take. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
both of them, and they are taken off of you. So that's my plan.
I hate this.
What's
I really thought you were gonna come for the center.
What? See
This
the center?
objective that you made all fancy.
Well, I can do that too. No, I didn't make it fancy. It's not fancy.
Oh yeah, this one's.
This is the fancy one. So, you know, I feel like I want to take objectives. I don't want to have to rely on killing anything. So
That's fair.
It's a good plan. But anyway, we're talking about abominations.
Okay, so guess who got the head of Warhammer on board with the Dumb and Dumber Land Raider?
No.
This girl. We were talking with Stu at an event, and I was like, okay, I was talking about the Space Wolves reveal and how Adrian was like preparing me for the death of a loved one, and I was like talking about how I like was gonna have to do like more vehicles or something, and I was like, but Stu, let me tell you this glorious idea I have, glorious, in which I turn one of the Land Raider Demers into the dog van from Dumb and Dumber. It is the most Space Wolf thing. And looking at Adrian's face is like, I can't believe I brought her here.
You're not pitching this to Stu Black right now. This is not happening.
Absolutely pitching
This is a nightmare.
And he was on board. he was like, oh, what if you took the fur from a teddy bear? I'm like, excellent. I'm now brainstorming with Stu Black on how to make the Dumb and Dumber Land Raider.
Fur on the outside.
And it's happening.
It's so hideous.
It's gonna be
I'm actually on board.
amazing.
I love it. Where'd you get a pen from?
Because I got sticky notes.
Oh, okay, good. Yes, let us know, chat. Dumb and Dumber Land Raiders should it be a thing or not be a thing?
I'm sorry. It does seem like we are getting a lot of
should.
Space Wolf units.
I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be awesome. I am excited for you. I really hate these rituals. I could just shoot you there.
I hate that.
I'm kind
Chat
of
seems on board too.
with shooting. Oh, with the Land
With the
Raider.
Dumb and Dumber idea?
Yeah, naturally.
I can't wait till Lindsay has to do the unit clip for it.
We're gonna go ahead and pulse out the sigil of Tzeentch, confirming, it doesn't move, so let's go. We're gonna roll on the chart, see what happens. A 2 or a 2? I'll pick the 2. That's +2 move for my units within 9 inches, and -2 for your units within 9. It's cute. Other than the no effect, it's probably one of the only ones I didn't really particularly want. But it will give me extra movement on my Zangors, which is kind of cute. We'll have the Shaman see if we can give run in charge to the big block of Zangors. Nothing.
Thank God.
That's the way it goes. But speaking of the Zangor Shaman, let's try to return some Zangors to the squad. And we do that by shooting lasers. So we pick an enemy unit within 12. So Zangor Shaman, meet Iodoneth Deepkin Eels. I roll a dice, a d3, nothing happens. But
It could have.
it could have, and it would have done mortal wounds,
And it would have killed
returned Zangors to my squad.
It would have been amazing.
Been great. Anyways, other things going on. The Tome of Eyes. I guess the Ogroid might want to harness it. What does the Ogroid particularly want to do? Let's do easy stuff. We have a shooting spell from the Lord of Change here. Oh, this is not easy. I have 2 targets. Your caster or the eels. I should go for the eels. We'll go with the eels. So Lord of Change into the eels. This is Tzeentch's Firestorm. And I think
I'm going to all-out defense.
against my, this is a spell.
Oh. I thought we were at the shooting phase.
No. Oh, trust me, don't worry. You're going to be here for another half an hour at least.
Got it.
It's exciting times.
Let me grab my tea.
So we're getting +1 to cast. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this 5 for one of them. And then, sorry, let me check real quick.
You do that.
Talk to chat.
Ben is saying the shaman is end of turn, not hero phase.
Oh, well then that was for last turn. We're good.
Sounds good. Well, yeah, we can keep chat. We can entertain chat. Well, chat will entertain us.
Absolutely.
With super chats.
Ooh, I love me some super chats. What are your deepest, darkest questions, chat?
Yes. Oh gosh, sorry, I got lost. Here we go. I want to thank Just Some Dude for the super chat. And say, have you seen the new Shoran book cover? It goes unbelievably hard. Ooh. Also, when Flesh Eater courts, we need the true heroes of the mortal realm.
Yes, we do.
Let me bring up this book cover.
I'd love to see it. I don't think I've seen it.
There were so many Usharans and Golden Demons.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Including one by one of our amazing painters.
Yes, Ricky had an Usharan in.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh, this is super cool.
Ushan is a beautiful. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is super cool.
Sick. I totally missed this. That's amazing.
Right.
So we will definitely have it on the channel. I have a lot of work to do on ours getting painted, but we may have a guest coming.
Yes.
We may have an awesome army, and we may have chatted about that at Adepticon. So it's gonna be great. Yeah, so confirmed, when I use the fate dice, I have to use, for like a 2d6, I have to use 2 dice.
Okay.
And I just don't care enough to use 2 dice for that roll.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll 6 here, no problem. 7!
There you go.
Up to an 8. Would you like to try to deny this?
I would.
Beautiful. Let's see what
Looking for a 9.
10. Goes +1. Oh, okay. So the way this works, Mel, is I'm going to roll 9 dice.
I hate this.
And it could be a lot or it could be nothing. Every 6, I have to roll 6s. Every 6 is D3 mortal wounds. Let's go! 6s! There's 1.
Okay.
So, could be a lot, could be nothing. And then again, more randomness, 2 mortal damage.
But that will take out an eel.
Beautiful, I love it. So we're doing work here. We're gonna then go to Fady, and he's gonna do his signature spell. We'll roll the 2 dice. We'll make the 1 match the 4, and get the +1 to cast, so it goes up to a 9.
I already used my 1 to 9.
Right, 1 wizard, so weird. You know, fair enough. So Fady, range of 18. This is gonna go onto these eels as well. And I'm gonna say they should, I can either say it's hopeless or kneel or drop your weapons. Now you don't have legs, so I don't know how you're gonna kneel. You're gonna eel.
I'm gonna eel.
But making it so that you can't receive commands is kind of the same thing, but better, because it'll work in both phases. So we're gonna say it's hopeless.
It's hopeless.
So no commands for them.
You poor eels.
No defending or anything. It's beautiful. So we have that. Moving right along. Moving right along. I think we're gonna go ahead and shoot you with the damaging spell. And this is gonna be Infernal Gateway. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do the Shield of Fate on these guys first. So the Shield of Fate, I need a 7. This is +1 to cast from Fady.
You got it.
Goes off on a 13.
Excellent.
It's beautiful. So they have a 5-up ward, -1 to be hit. And then back to the Lord of Change, we'll shoot you with the Infernal Gateway. This one goes off on a 6. And you get +1 to cast. So it goes off. Bing. And for this one, we either roll 4 dice or the number of fate dice I have left, which is 9.
Enjoy.
I'm just gonna hoard them. And just like yours, every 4-up is a mortal. So yeah, you like them apples.
Ugh.
4 mortals on the eels.
Another eel.
Another one bites the dust.
That's scared, chat.
Right, we're trying, we're trying. My Destiny dice pool is not amazing, so I could just re-roll them. Let's do it.
Yeah?
So this will be from the Ogroid, I guess. Looking for a 7. Fails. Not meant to happen. And then I have, believe it or not, 1 more spell, which will be the same one, because that's my limited spell. So looking for a 7 here, down to a 6, because we get +1 to cast. Why not? Yeah.
That seems convenient.
You thought I wasn't going to get
That seems convenient for
I
you.
swear it's on the card, look. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to grab my fate dice, and it says, take any 6s and put them aside.
Good job.
I got none, so
Job
we're
done.
good. And then I re-roll the rest. Let's go.
1.
Oh, much better.
That's tasty.
Big upgrade. Now I might actually be tempted to use them. So lots of 5s, 2 4s, and a 3. Ah, this is
that's
polar opposite.
Spicy.
Fantastic, if you don't mind, right there. Thank you. Looks good. I think that's.
Are you
I
done?
think that's that. Oh, I could rally. I'm gonna rally Big Bird because he's taking a way too much damage. So we're gonna roll 6 dice every 4 is a boon back. Let's go. It's 3. It's beautiful. So taking 6 now.
Can I rally in your hero phase? I don't think so.
You may.
Okay. If I rally, I just get rid of the burn effect, but that might be necessary.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But I can't heal because I'm too far away, so I am gonna rally.
Unless you think they're gonna die anyways.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. They might actually just die anyways. Especially if you turn. Okay. Proceed to McMurdering my eels.
I shall proceed to McMurdering your eels. We didn't burn. What did they take it from? Oh, this.
Yeah,
so that's not burning.
No,
That's not burning.
these are the only ones.
Perfect. Do you don't want to count? You don't want to do anything else in my hero phase?
No.
Okay, we'll get moving. Plan for the turn. Take these 2 objectives. Make Mel sad.
Love it.
That'll be
How's
great.
chat? Can chat make me not sad?
Maybe. We do have this super chat from Harborn. What's up, Harborn?
Hey.
And they say, so you haven't made it entirely clear. Who will I have to bully to get they painted?
So here's the
right.
thing, Harborn. If I win, they will get painted very quickly, but they will be run as Stormcast units. If Brian Poland wins, the gods are on our sides. Who knows?
But he's pretty
He's
good.
fast
He's pretty
if we
fast.
catch him in the correct tide,
Yes,
Yeah.
both the things are true.
right? If we catch Brian Pullen exactly when the wizard intends, they will be painted overnight, stunning, beautiful.
Yeah.
If not, they might be like your AdMech models that live in the Bahamas for no reason.
My AdMech models?
Which models did he say steal last time that he just... Never mind.
Oh, it was AdMech. It
was
It
AdMech.
was the Horus Heresy AdMech stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true.
Hardborn, would you prefer option A, where you get Stormcast Cathay models, or option B, where they're definitely old worlds, but 50-50, they're done immediately or never at all? Let us know.
Honestly, that's a tough one.
Yeah. I know there's also a little B route, but
That
who knows how.
the little B route is... Never
He's
gonna
got a lot on his plate too.
If you commission Little B's paint studio to make him paint them, maybe.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
That's how we're getting it done.
It's a big commitment. So he expressed interest, which he hasn't done expressed a lot of interest in Old World, so that's kind of exciting.
They're so beautiful.
They are beautiful. But,
So
we'll
a new
see.
membership stream where we stream me, Brian, and Brian fighting
Right.
over the new models.
Yeah, so honestly, that's truthfully what it comes down to, Hardborn, is they're awesome models and they deserve love, and so it's just making sure who has the bandwidth to get them done. Let's see. Let's mark your
Do we
three.
know when they're coming out?
Nah, they're just
No,
revealed.
they just revealed.
Revealed.
Okay.
Yeah. They also, which I'm very excited about, revealed, I mean, it's kind of obvious because there's only so many books left, Beasts of Chaos and Wood Elves.
Yeah,
for
the
Old
Wood
World.
Elves.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. That's another one. That's also going to be a fight. That's
I
between
will-
Brian and I.
I'll step out of that fight.
Yeah. No,
I love it. Is this the new TTTTTT?
yeah,
Or
right.
it's actually us wrestling over models?
I'm here for it, honestly. Hello.
I hate it.
Hello. I feel like I also don't have enough resources to play this game. We're both very elite today. I mean, this is sticky, so.
I feel like you have a lot more resources than me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully after this turn. We'll find out. We're holding this one already. We're here. Beautiful. That's my movement. Do you want to redeploy anything?
Which one could I actually make your charge long enough to matter? I don't think either of them. I think I keep my CP.
That's fair.
Wait, what am I going to use my CP for?
This one is more. This one's the easier
Yeah.
to make fail, just in the sense that like they can charge, but they make it they're not as crazy. The Thaumaturge is a 6. It's over 6.5, so I need a 7 right now. So I can
Okay,
be more
so I
compelling.
will redeploy there because I can't think of ways I'm going to spend 3 CP.
I like it.
So redeploy.
The Eels. Ba-da!
Take 2.
Four,
I'll take it.
amazing. Taking them up to 11-inch charge, as long as you go straight away, which
Yes.
I'm sure you will.
So this way, right? Like this way, right? Yeah. Okay.
You can go this way. It'll make their charge longer, but I would prioritize his charge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So we're just gonna.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Well, just do your best job you can. We know. Here's how I do this. It's a 7.
So
it's going to a 10.5.
Okay, 10.5.
Just
great.
over 10.5. Yeah. There you go. That's how you play with your kids and they knock your models over. That's how you resolve it.
Chat, you don't understand how amazing I was moving I moved 150. Incredibly well painted.
great, honestly.
Very valuable. Potentially bought by the Museum of Miniatures models. Back and forth and
Yeah.
didn't do any damage.
So you just gotta come home and break my models.
Those are mine.
They may not be as nicely painted as those ones, but I think you did a great job. That's it for movement. Let's get shooting. It is time. We're gonna start with the Skyfires. Oh, I forgot about this monster-eating spell monster. How far is this thing? I'll move it in a second, but it's gonna go towards your boy over there. Let's do the Skyfires. Skyfires are gonna go into the Eels that just tried to run away like cowards, and let's see what we got. You don't have any negative modifiers to hit or wound.
No.
And if you did, I would ignore it, but there's nothing to ignore here. So this is going to be 2 arrows of fate each. So it's going to be 12 shots, 3, 6, 9. Do you want me to tell you about the profile?
Yes, but these are the shooty ones, right? I'm gonna all out defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All defense.
Amazing.
I like it. That's
I'm
great.
scared!
Do you want to hear about them first?
I just looked over and it said D3 for attacks.
It's D3 damage.
Yeah.
Rend 1. So, okay. Sounds good. I'm just making sure I got everything right. This would give me +1 to hit with Warflock units afterwards. which is these Zangors or themselves. So obviously they're just buffing themselves in this case. Hitting on 4s into the Eels. 1s, 2s, and 3s are out. Boop. And then wounding on 3s. And there we are, beautiful. So these are going to be 5 at rend 1, aka rend none, because you're all at defensed.
Amazing 4s.
Amazing. So 2 go through. D3 each. It's going to be just 2 damage. Why am I like this? Fantastic.
I mean, you had a pretty prolific spell phase.
Yeah. Yeah. This unit's not amazing. I think they're just really neat. But it's 340 points for that unit.
Ouch.
They did 2 damage. So that's them there. The Lord of Change. I just want to really make sure I kill this thing. And I'm not within 12 of your guy to shoot him over there. Not because you're roll, because of the normal infantry rolls. So this is going to be 2d6 shots into the Eels on point. 8, much better. There we go. This is going to be 6, 7, 8. This is on 2s. 1s are out. This is on 3s. 3s. 4 at rend 1. Onto these Eels.
5s. 2 go through.
Beautiful. This is 1 damage each. And you're on fire still. Beautiful. Fate Weaver, I don't think he shoots, he just fights. And wizards, yep, so nothing there. And then the Ogroid, I want to say, is the same. So let's take a look at him. Mr. Ogroid. Oh, we need to move the Demonic Simulacrum, which is this boyo here. So, zum. Yes, it has fly.
I mean, I would imagine a tornado has fly.
Zum. Well, the tornado's not the actual model. I just think that one's cool.
Yeah.
This is a endless spell that you can't use anymore. You used to like summon it. You'd summon it, and the wizard would stand on top, and it would double the range of all your spells. It was
That's
awesome. He does have a thaumaturge staff, so he's throwing his staff at you. It's definitely not magic. I think he's just throwing it. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. No rend here, oddly enough.
So 4s to 3s.
Yes.
I save both.
Well, fine. With that.
They're my golden children.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
These ones will die.
They're definitely gonna die. Yeah, go ready. Do you want to shoot me back?
No, I'm going to. Hold? Because
What do you have left?
one CP, so I can save it for an all-out defense, but I kind of think they're dead.
So you can't. You remember no
Yeah,
commands
no
there.
commands there. And do I think you're getting the charge over there? No. So is it worth it to spend 1 CP because it's end of turn? I do, I think.
Ooh,
I think I spend it, chat.
It's good. It's good.
We're going to shoot.
Yes.
First, I should see if I can shoot. I can.
Beautiful.
We're shooting with the Leviathan.
I like it.
4 attacks, hitting all.
It's so good.
3's going to 4s because I'm
Absolutely.
shooting doing my face.
Absolutely.
Looking for.
I forgot something. It doesn't affect anything, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Once per game, he can bring a unit back. So I just want to bring the Screamers back. They come in at half, and then just bring them on the corner there.
Amazing.
I was like, there's a reason I scooched all the way over.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Cheers. Thank you. There's no tactic right now, but maybe for next turn.
Exactly.
All right, see what you got.
On the board.
Thank you.
3's going 4th.
Yes.
Buns.
Buttons is.
2s. 1 goes through.
Rend 2 because anti-monster. Right, so straight through.
3 damage.
Thing's so scary. Oh, it's insane. Oh, beautiful. That is that. Time to get charging. This is going to be Lord of Change into the Eels here. Beautiful. We are right on in. Fate Weaver, same thing. Crashing on in. It's beautiful. This is going to be Thaumaturge. This is an 11.
Please don't.
Ooh, I forgot.
No.
I forgot.
No.
Yes, it is fated. Yes, it's beautiful. So we're going to use 2 dice. I have to get a dice cam real quick. This is a 5 and a 6. We're just going to make that charge. It's going to start weakening my other abilities, but you know what? Do it while you can. So he just makes it. It's a miracle, as Brian would say. What? What? And then the Skyfires, I think, they're not good in combat, but like it is something. So I think I actually go ahead and throw them in. Let me see.
Do you ever like remember you have a rule and then you can't find it?
Yes.
Somewhere I have somewhere the ability to make units strike last. Can't find it though.
That does ring a bell.
Right? That's in our brain.
Questions?
You know,
Chat. Oh, I was gonna ask chat, like if they know.
Yeah.
somewhere I have the ability to make things strike last.
We're gonna roll the Zangor, see if we make it a 7. 7. A 7. I mean, it does make it. Do I actually want it?
Daniel's asking tides, maybe?
It's not on the tides.
It's not on the tides?
No, tide 3 I get fight first on everything.
Oh, okay.
There was some combat thing, I think. Maybe?
Yeah, I thought it was a combat ability, but it's not on the Leviathan. It's not on the Tidecaster.
The guard, the basic rule.
The basic troops.
No, I don't
Storm
see.
Boy can make a hero strike last.
Oh,
No,
yes.
wait, it's a hero ability.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right
Yes!
there. You just cover it up. Boop. There we go. Yeah, hero in the charge phase, strike last.
Ah!
Yeah,
even-
yeah.
Folded. I didn't break it.
You did.
What did I
The
break?
sword is on the table. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he deserved to be in the wall of shame. Sorry, Brian, if you're watching this. That's his. Let's go to combat. Oh, sorry, no, that's not true. We're gonna charge these Zangors. Double ones. No. Why? Why? I have no command, no CP. We fail. Okay. Moving right along. Any charge phase stuff? No. Combat. I don't think they only have it when they charge. I don't have any for you. So
How did I not break anything this weekend?
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're doing great. Where do I want to start? Here.
Excellent.
Let's see what we got. Do we start with Kairos or the Lord of Change? We don't have the sword on the Lord of Change. We just have the staff. I guess we'll start with Kairos. So Kairos into these eels. Let's do it. So we've got 4 attacks with the Staff of Tamara, hitting on 3s.
Should I break that one off?
Yeah. Wounding on 2s. You got 2 at round 1.
5.
Oh, jeez.
Excellent.
Amazing. And then this is going to be the curved beak on 4s. That was good. Wounding on 3s. Nice. We got 3 at 1 rend.
5.
5 again. Oh my
1
god.
makes it.
2 damage.
That's an eel.
That's crazy. Then you can activate.
Okay.
The Thaumaturge, just so there's no gotchas, if he gets injured, he fights harder. He gets
Okay.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound.
I kind of want to see if I can kill him. How many wounds does he have?
6 left.
I kind of want to see if I can kill
I mean,
him.
it's not crazy. It's not crazy. I like it.
Doing it?
Beautiful.
This is not how I planned this turn to go. I've got
Right.
3 of them left.
-1 to be hit.
Okay.
Technically -2 to hit. But who's counting?
I mean, shouldn't you actually count?
No, it doesn't attack.
Oh, okay. I was
It
like,
only can counter other pluses.
I was like, I think we're supposed to count. I think
Yeah.
that's our job.
I'm not counting.
3s to 4s.
Yep. Nice.
4s.
That's good. 4.
Nice.
Rend
4.
1.
Yep.
6s.
2
Take
damage
4.
each.
Nope, you did not charge.
Did not.
Nice try. But having said that, this is 1 here and 3 more. He's down to 2. He's very fragile.
We've got the bolt spears.
Oh, I'm scared.
And the fangs and tail. Mm-hmm. 4s to 5s?
4s, 5s.
Oh, 4s to 5s to 4s because it's companion attack.
Well, okay, so now this is where the -2 does matter. So
Okay,
4s to 5s. Yeah.
Great.
4s to 6s to 5s. Nice, nice,
4 go
nice.
through. Wounding on 3s. Mm-hmm. 2 go through.
It's good. 6s.
D3.
Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Pause.
Let me do it.
He only has 14 health, actually.
Is he already dead?
Even if I had 6'd one of these, he would
Yeah.
still die.
Well, just.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's what
was-
you get.
It is.
That's kind of crazy. He's dead. Lord of Change goes down. The Leviathan doing a lot of work here, honestly.
You mean the Achillean eels?
No.
Oh, the shooting of the...
I mean, they did
Yeah.
15 damage. They just finished him off, which was amazing. Wow. That's very
Plot
interesting.
twist.
Yeah, honestly. Let's go over here. We've got...
Now I'm scared.
We'll do the Skyfires first. So pile in here. So we'll get 5 of them going on in. See what we can do with it. So the discs are actually the stronger profile here, funny enough. So we are going to get +1 to hit because we shot you with our bows. And let's start with the bow staff and vicious beaks, which is not the mount. So 5 attacks, 1 attack each, hitting on 3s, nice. Wounding on 3s, no rend. So I got 3 of those on 4s. What are these dice?
Baron dice, thank you. Love them. These are one of my favorite. These fish, oh, the color.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
They really are.
They also have yellow ones that I saw, and I was like, do I need more?
I think so.
Yes, you do.
+1 hit doesn't affect me because I'm companion, unfortunately. So this is 4s.
Nice.
Amazing. That's pretty solid. 3s here. Okay. These are all rend 1, so it's going to be 7
At 5s?
on 5s. See if you're rolling continues.
I mean,
4 go through.
yep.
Still good. D3 each. 6, 8. Pretty good. There's a couple of
Yeah.
eels right there.
So that's 2, 6, another 1, and 1 is on 2.
Pretty good.
Over to me?
Over to you.
Did I just pull out of combat?
I think you're just barely in, but
Okay.
it was close.
It's like I can switch that.
Yeah, no, you're good. You want to send back in?
Yeah.
Because I'll be able to fight you either way. You
Yeah.
can go into either one.
While you're doing that, I want to thank Tattoo Tabletop for gifting 5
Tattoo
memberships.
Oh, it's a tattoo tabletop!
Yeah.
We were talking about the fact that there was tattoo artists at LVO.
Yeah.
And was it Angry Joe who got a bunch of tattoos? Who got a bunch of tattoos? Who's showing us?
Who was it?
Oh, was it Ross? No, Ross got a bunch of tattoos,
Yeah.
but I don't think at the tattoo convention.
Someone, are you
was it?
talking about the Adepticon? Or
No,
previously?
at LVO.
Yes.
There
Oh
was,
no, that was Baron Dice Felipe or yeah.
Felipe.
Felipe.
Yes,
got
yeah.
a tattoo. But yeah, so they're trying
cool.
to have more tattoo artists come to these cons.
I love it, yeah. So thank you so much, Tattoo Tabletop. And again, like we said, we might have some Flesh Eater Quartz on the channel soon, guys. Check out Tattoo Tabletop for more information. You hit me back?
Yeah, how many wounds on your ogre?
Remember, if you do injure him, he'll be +1 to hit, +1 to wound. He is 8 health, 6 up ward, and 5 up save. So he's like
Fine.
not tough, but
But
he's pretty good when he hits you back.
fine, I'll go into the other unit.
Yeah. Otherwise, before he gets injured, he's kind of swingy.
Yeah.
So,
3 eels left.
yep, you got it.
3 eels left.
All right, big money,
Hitting
big
on
money.
3s.
Yeah.
Not big money.
Wow, small money.
Buns money.
Ugh.
4s.
Jeez.
Okay, 2 go through, Ren 1.
Rand 1, so 5s.
Oh, are these infantry? Are these infantry?
No, these
great.
are
Mounted cavalry.
mounted. Yeah.
They're like standing, they're kind of riding.
They're standing
stuff.
on. Hey, those are horses. I don't know what you're talking about, Mel. I'm just confirming. No, it's a 5 up save, so I needed 6s, and that is 1 damage because you did not charge.
Great.
So it takes 1.
Now, the true things we care
Right.
about. 4s.
The eels. Beautiful.
3s.
Okay.
Excellent.
Same thing. Looking for 6s here.
2 go through,
2
D3.
4. What do I have? 4 wounds? Yeah. So that kills a guy. 1 is down to 1. Or 1 has taken 1, sorry. There we are.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Over to you.
We'll hit you with the Thaumaturge. He's got 3 attacks with his great horn and cloven hoofs. I like how they describe them.
Yeah,
Like
right.
they're like, oh, with the hairy legs holding the sword. I started out hairy arm holding the sword. That'd be weird. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds. These are rend 1. 3 damage because I charged.
5s. Nope.
6 damage. Wow. And then we've got the Thaumaturge staff.
Is 6 damage, so 2. That's 2 eels.
It is. Oh. We're trying
This
to
is not happening how I thought this was going to happen.
I mean, you did kill my general at least.
But I
on
like
my
really
turn.
thought I was going to be okay there and thought I was dead here. I still might be dead there.
No, he's already fought. I fought with him for some reason. His fighting was a little bit better, but It was a good interrupt, honestly. We've got his staff itself now on 4s. Whoop, bouncy. Whoop, bouncy. 4s. Nothing. And then wounding on a 3 here. You got 1 save, no rend though, so full 4 up. Hip, hip. Ooh, it's a D3. We can't kill you, but we'll take you to 1. Take you to 1. I feel like some of these profiles.
Is this when he opens his pocket
It is.
to show that he has rules to win?
I wish more things need to have the weird flame rule. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
We will go to end of turn stuff. So first of all, you are on fire. So you shall take D3. 2 more.
Up to 3.
Oh, dang. Right. Sigmar. And that's the only thing that's burning, funny enough. With that, shall we score it on up?
Yes, we shall.
What's it gonna be?
All right, let's see. I'm holding 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 6 points on battle plan. Because I hold more, hold the special one. And then battle tactic. I just want to double check real quick. This is 6 control? Is this 2 each?
No, they have 1 control.
No, really?
So it's 3.
They're not? It's because they don't have legs.
That's rude.
I control 5.
Wow.
I was very nervous about
You're
that.
very close.
So we did do our battle tactic for 4 points. I was
Okay.
that almost backfired severely. So
Okay.
with that, we have an under pupper going into
Well, we gotta roll off.
exactly.
Roll off.
You ready for this? Adrian with the chaos dice.
Melanie with the beautiful Iodoneth dice.
Whoop.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna double turn after all that. We shall pass the turn to you.
Excellent.
So it's gonna be Idoneth continuing on, and you'll get 5 CP. I'll go to 4.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Okay. So it is high tide. This is my favorite tide.
Yeah, this is why we had to do a lot of work before high tide. We'll see if it was enough.
We shall see. Where did my high tide card go?
Yes.
It's just gone forever. Oh, did you steal my cards?
You looking for your tides?
Yeah, my tides are gone. I just wanted to.
I mean, we know what a tide is.
Yeah.
Fly first?
Yes, I wanted to see. Can I fall back with my eels and still charge?
No, that's ebbing. That's the next one.
The ebbing tide. Okay.
Yeah. Nice
So,
try.
we are going to charge in. I think mainly. So we really are just going to take this center and kind of try to glom on. No, I can't really.
Think about what are the objectives you want to hold and what are the tactics that you want to do?
Well, I think I mainly just want to murder.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. Theoretically, there'll be some points associated with it, though.
Yes, I'm trying to think of how to murder and get points. So I'll hold that objective.
This one?
This one.
Okay.
That one's sticky. I don't see you
Yeah.
coming to it.
For sure.
I would like to kill this.
You could easily retreat here.
Yep.
And flip this for
Yep.
points. This is the wrong card.
So that would at least give me the equivalent. I would hold 3 and the special one.
So
which
that
would
would
be
top you up there. Exactly.
6. Okay, so what battle tactic has me killing all the stuff in the center?
I mean, this is my entourage.
Okay.
It's a lot of wounds, though. Just keep in mind, sorry. Because it's 2 wounds each. -1 to be hit, 5 up ward.
What's that weird hero one? Is there a hero in there I could kill?
This is a hero if you can get to him. Gosh. That's what? Kill a character in melee?
Slay the tyrant. That's scary.
I think it's just hard for you to reach him, frankly.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't run it, there's no run and charge, right? Yeah. That's only during the turn 2 tide.
I was about to say Belthanos now.
Yeah, right? It's kind of interesting.
While you're thinking about that,
Yeah.
can I take a super chat?
Let's do it.
Yes.
From
Yeah, you can
Hardborn
ponder.
Games. Thank you so much, Hardborn, for the super chat. And they say, so what you're saying is Mel, Brian, and our little bee can all end up in the book?
Yeah, exactly.
The Book of Grudges?
Yeah.
He's just wondering who to blame. which
I'm
we
saying
appreciate very much.
I will paint them. It's just
Yeah.
you had to be willing for them to put on a little Stormcast armor.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true.
Where would take their land be? Where I forgot where your deployment was.
So this is in my land. This is in my land. This is in my land.
So I
this
could
is in
take
my land.
I could take their land
I mean,
here.
just be aware I have them.
or here.
Yeah, again, possible.
Yeah.
A redeploy could put me in range because it's 3 inches. So it's outside of 5. So I need to move. If I move 2, I'll be outside of. So on a 3 up, a redeploy would give me the 5 control here. So,
I hate you.
there's a 2/3 chance of failing the tactic.
I don't love that.
Sorry.
Okay. Can I attack on 2 fronts? Oh, do not waver.
Wait, this is in territory? There's another card. Lindsay, could we see the mission?
Yes. Also, for that redeploy, you can't redeploy in combat.
No, she would leave in that scenario.
Oh, she would. Okay.
She would go
leave.
here because she's not holding it either.
Yeah.
She would go here to take it and the objective, and then I would go over.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you got it perfect.
Yeah.
So this is also.
Yep.
Thank you, Lindsay. That's perfect. This is also in. Oh, but you take D3 when you retreat, right?
Yep.
Shoot. Okay.
I think I attack on. I do not waver.
Do not waver.
You complete this battle attack in turn if 2 or more friendly units fought this turn and no friendly units were destroyed.
Again, he's gonna either retreat and die or live and probably die.
Why am I in this issue in
I
turn
don't know.
3?
It's kind of weird.
I'm not usually in this issue. Okay, so take their land. I have a 2/3 chance of failing. When I take their land, do I have to say which land I'm taking?
Yes.
Dang it. Slay the entourage.
Yeah, which is kill Fady or these guys, the big Zangor squad.
I mean, I could just come all in here.
Yeah, that's true. How far does the Eidolon move?
10.
10? Okay. It's kind of far. You're 16, so it's a 10-inch charge if I don't redeploy.
Oh,
That's
why?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Were you too defensive?
Don't tell me that. No, I didn't. I wasn't too defensive.
Honestly, what it is, I think the flip-flop turn
yeah,
set you back.
really
Yeah.
freaked me out also.
Because I gave you movement when you didn't want to use it.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing, honestly. This is really hard. Okay, well, what about this?
I think I might have to go take their land.
You could take their land.
Yeah.
And again, so I've got 5. If I move over, I've got 5 control. You could
Yeah.
bring more control over. You know? It's outside of an auto, but he could go
If
10
I went here
in charge.
and then also tried to do the same thing by coming in here and attacking from this side, that might work, right?
What do you mean?
Like 10, charge in, hopefully for a long charge, and get more around this point.
It's possible, yeah. What's his control?
And I could do the same thing with the Leviathan, because I can fly over this, right?
I think this is almost easier in some ways.
Okay.
It's kind of the same argument. I don't know. What's his control?
Eidolon has a control of 5.
Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And then you can just send everything in like you wanted?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Okay, take their land.
And we're taking
This land.
the Titan Skull.
Okay.
We're scared.
This is
We're confused on how this is happening turn
Right?
3. I'm very scared for the rest of the turns. Hero phase. I am going to try. Let's look at my Tidecaster.
Yes. And I believe, yeah, so when I brought this unit in, I was supposed to discard a Destiny dice. I'll just get rid of this lowest one.
Okay.
I'm going to move this Deady fully off.
I'm going to try to get Surging Stream, which would add 1 to my run and charge rolls.
Oh, nice. Sounds fantastic.
That happens.
Surging Stream.
We're going so fast.
Yeah, I really did want to kill him, but I had to focus on the Eels.
Yep.
Which I failed to kill as well, so.
And then we are going to try to do the Mortal spell, which goes off on a 7.
No.
I don't love that you're already ready.
I'm ready.
No! Buns. Okay, that's
There
my
we go.
hero phase, except for, is there anything I could do?
Oh, is there anything you could do?
No, because everything is in combat.
You talking about rallying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Excellent. Do you want to do anything?
Do I want to do anything, you say? Oh boy, do I. Still no commands here, so that's fine. He could zap backwards. What do? We could reroll Destiny dice. We could pass out the ward save, which I really wish was on this other guy, the dead one. And I could give the Eidolon a debuff, which seems pretty good considering you want to do things with him.
I do want to do things.
But it's going to fall off when it's my turn, so it's basically like just defensive. Nah, it's not quite worth it. But I appreciate the offer.
Movement.
Let's do it.
I am going to retreat these ones.
Yes, D3 mortal wounds. I see they've
What?
taken 5.
What? Because I think this got hit at some point.
It was at 3, I think. Because remember you were 1 and then you burned.
Yep.
And I was upset you didn't die. Well,
That's for you,
perfect.
which we knew.
Easy.
Great. And then, am I going to try to retreat that one? Is it worth it? I fight first anyways, but I won't get the charge, but still.
I think yeah. I think if you stay, I won't be able to redeploy them and I won't be able to,
Yeah.
overwatch.
Yeah. Okay, so over into movement.
Yeah.
I'm going to run these, or I'm going to auto-run them.
Well, they cannot run because they're in combat. But they can just fly away.
Okay,
They just
14.
fish away. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, they get all the way
Okay.
there. Anyway.
Well, we in that movement phase? Are
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
We're
cool.
totally in that movement phase.
Okay, cool. Because we got a super chat here from John McCardle. Thank you so much, John, for the super chat. And John says, T-1.
Oh.
And I know the count is off, but I didn't know what day the game was going to be. For our last countdown super chat, I think it's story time and a lesson on the importance of being there for your battle bros and sisters.
Okay.
Now, last week we got in a mysterious box
I
from
saw this.
Shutterfly.
Yeah, I was
and everyone's been looking at like, what is this?
Shutterfly. Is this like a photo album of all of the John McCardles?
Like a collection
It's a
of like all of the stuff that he sent us.
Maybe it's like one of
Oh
those
my God,
digital
can we
ones.
hang up portraits of John McCardle?
I'll make an
around the
executive
stairs?
decision and say no.
Well, we already
have
one
a giant one.
I know. They're everywhere. He's on the mugs. He's on the walls. He's in my house.
So, the very last one
Yeah.
for T-1.
I'm so excited, John. Can't wait for you to be here.
So curious. Is this a kid's book?
Wait, can we put up roll-up cam to show
Yeah,
off
yeah.
this book?
Yeah, we'll have to read it upside down. Although it might be difficult to read already. It
We can see it pretty well here, but how are you?
We can see it. It says, Were-Wing Bridger. John, did you AI generate this? This is monstrous.
Or did he spell this? Because
That's true.
But yeah.
I hope he did.
Wing Bridger.
This is a little John McCardle in the front
Yeah.
of this kid's book, I assume. Oh my God. John flew in from far away to fight for honor, make foes pay. Adrian, Mel, Lil B, and Lindsay stood. Their bolters primed, their aim was good. Oh, that's good. Maybe he actually did write this.
I love that.
It's so cute. I love it.
Horrible.
Oh, no, definitely now seems AI generated. Adrian Space Marine? Question mark? Mel Lindsay?
Oh, we're
Seems
the
like
same person.
You've been
We're the same-
combined.
We finally combined?
Yeah, to
Yes.
become one.
Oh, this is definitely, look at the AI blur.
Were-Wing Bridger.
Yes, Bridger, do
good.
you have, like,
He should.
CrossFit?
This would be a good look.
This is a good look for you, Bridger.
Adrian.
Oh, that one is very Adrian. Oh, yeah. And then.
Is this
I was
Little
kinda
B?
rocking. Oh, wait, because it's in yellow. So good. John, you're here. The war is near. But where's Bridger? He's not here. He always says that he will stay, but when we charge, yeah, it says charge, he runs away. No, it's so good.
Slander for Bridger.
It's so good.
Wait, is that John McCardle?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is the most accurate, lore accurate John McCardle we've seen.
Let's guess. We've got that or that. Listen, that's probably John McCardle.
This is like Facebook, LinkedIn. The battle raged, but Bridger fled. Does he not care? John sighed and said. Mel just shook her armored head. A warrior fights, not hides instead.
Yes.
That's so good.
Who's the kid? I don't know. We picked up a child to fight for us.
It's amazing. Then
Wait a
Mel
second,
Lindsay.
okay, wait. They're talking about Bridger fled. Is the lore is the accurate? Is the one in the back Bridger who's running away?
This one? Yeah,
No,
this
the old dude in the back.
no, this is definitely John.
That's John
This
going
is
to
big-
fight.
This is big John energy right here.
This is fighting.
Let's be
This is little
real.
Bridger flying away. What is
It's
that?
like a little flying, like
marsupial?
something. It doesn't. I don't know. This is Island Brian. Oh, this is amazing. Deep inside the fortress tall, Bridger leaned against the wall. Why should I fight? They'll be just fine. I'd rather sip my Baja Blast Divine. Oh, you got the Baja Blast. It's so good. I love it. Oh my gosh. Now there's 2 of them.
This is truly him.
Yeah. John looked out and clenched his fist. A space marine must not resist. The T-1 roared into the sky.
There it is.
The ship. Oh my God. But Bridger stayed. He lived a lie.
He does live a lie.
So good. Now this is just a fully like Halo Spartan soldier in the back.
Oh, and there's an Iron Man.
There's
An Iron Man. Brian has gone blonde.
well, there was a little blondie.
And this is
There was a blonde girl in 2 of them.
Yeah.
So like,
okay, that is Brian.
I think Mel and Lindsay
Mel and I
split,
combined.
and this was like the residue.
Is this Lindsay or / Mel and this Lindsay or / Mel
Yeah.
and then it's Lindsay or / Mel? One of
Yeah.
us is blonde. I guess I'm blonde.
This
Yeah,
is-
you're
You're blonde.
This is
yeah.
me.
This is definitely a reoccurring character for sure.
Yeah.
I like this Bridger with Adrian hair. I'm a fan of
Right?
that.
All the Bridgers just look like Adrian.
So true. I mean, that's fair. That's fair
Yeah.
for the emojis that were John / Bridger back in the day.
Oh my God, do we get to make more
Oh, we
stories?
can make the story.
Yeah, we can make our
We're
own
gonna
now.
continue
I love
the
it.
story.
That is actually amazing.
That
was
cutest
This is
adorable,
fantastic.
John.
This is the
Ever.
coolest thing. T-1 days. If you want to see John McCardle live, tune in for our Thursday game, 3 p.m. It's going to be Battle of the Old Men, Brian Poland versus John McCardle playing Horus Heresy. It's going to be a blast. We'd love to see you there. Even if you don't play, neither do we.
Yeah.
It'll be
Can
great.
I stand on this?
No, cannot.
No, that's fun.
Oh, scary stuff. So we've come over here. She's flipped this objective. We will see. Oh, right, you're taking this one, which means this redeploy is not going to be a thing. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Interesting. Eels setting up. Just make sure you're minding your P's and your Q's. And remember, this is a fighting spell. You
Yeah,
can't
well-
like intervene or anything, but
I'm gonna have to.
yeah, I just don't want you to be aware. Very nice. Here comes the toidle. Toidle. You do have to stay 3 away from it, though. Nice. Okay.
Just gonna run here.
Nice.
Okay, that is my movement.
I think the bottom, the
This one?
objective, bottom, other one has like
one.
completely moved off of. Yeah.
That smells.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay,
Good call. Oh, right. I need to pick a different priority.
At what
We
point?
messed that up. The priority objective. Or are we on bottom?
We're on top of 3.
We're on top of 3.
Right, which means we pick a new one. Which
Okay.
I would pick, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'm sorry to steal these points from you.
Yeah.
But it would definitely be
Not
the
that
one
one.
that I have my big guy on.
Yeah.
Right? This is actually there was no way for you to reach this, was there?
Either way,
This one you could make a beeline for.
Yeah.
This one is already sticky and there's no way for you to reach it. So we'll do that one. My
Okay.
apologies. I
Yeah.
to switch it up there.
Now the underpupper can re-roll to try to change that.
That's right. On a
Thank you,
5+. Oh.
Nope. But here's the thing. 5, I get a 5+. I'm like, no, he just changes it to this one. It should be that I get to choose it.
Yeah. It should be like on a 3+ or you choose it. Like something,
Yeah.
make it easier to happen or make it better.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think this redeploy that's worth it because you really got me penned in there. That's it.
Shooting.
Yep.
Question, is this part of your unit?
No, so he's a fully separate hero.
I'm gonna shoot him with my Leviathan.
You can. You're within 12.
Yeah.
He'll be -1 to be hit because of
That's fine.
being a small character next to that stuff. All right, let's do it.
I still have 5 CP.
5. Oh yeah, 5.
I'm going to all-out attack.
I like it. Let's see what you got.
Excellent. 2.
Bless you.
3's going, 4's going to 3s.
Yep.
Yeah. Excellent.
Nice, nice, nice.
2s.
Yes.
Excellent. 3 go through
Rend 1.
because he's not a monster.
No.
Yep, run 1.
6s. Oh,
6 damage.
he is dead.
Man, I should have done Slay the Tyrant.
No, he's not.
He's a hero, didn't you say?
Yeah, Tyrant is in melee though.
Oh, okay.
You have to at least be slightly heroic. Nice try
Excellent.
though. Nice try.
That's my shooting.
Okay. I can't really shoot you. So that's it.
Charges.
Charges. Let's go.
I get +1 to charge.
From your ritual.
Yep. I am first going to charge the eels.
Yes. I mean, that reaches.
It reaches, but I really didn't want that to happen that way. I wanted
bad.
to go around.
Right?
Okay, Leviathan.
Oh my god. I don't know how he's gonna get in, but he might be fighting the spell.
Yeah, I'm like secretly hoping for a crazy long charge.
Oh, okay. Let's see it. Let's see a crazy long charge. 11?
Oh,
I mean,
crazy long.
I just
Not the craziest, but second craziest.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Can I get back? I can get back there.
So the thing that measures the back of the base, which has to clear
Ooh.
without breaking the models.
I hate when you make me play by the rules.
Sorry. I
Are
mean,
you,
maybe.
doing the, are you doing the eel mortals?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
We're still doing charges.
It might be the time for the eel mortals. I think,
Oh,
I think it
'cause-
does.
Will it fix my problem?
When they charge?
No, this is at the end.
Okay, okay.
Yep. It is charge phase, but it's the charge ability, which will be after. Yeah, it looks like you just barely make it.
Yes!
Barely make it. Because the +1 actually. No, literally the
Yeah,
plus one
the
made,
plus one.
made the difference. So he hops over.
Gotcha.
Oof, scary.
And then the Eidolon.
Beautiful. Eidolon. Eidolon. I'll go start. Just don't be another one, you'll be fine.
CP reroll.
Let's go. Wow, shocking. If I had done the Cairo spell, I could have been no commands, and you would have failed. So there we go. Okay.
6.
It's good enough, good enough. Woo-wee. My poor Zangors, my babies.
Excellent.
I hate it.
Okay. I do all my fights first.
Yes. No counter charges. See what you
Okay.
got. Bring it on, bub.
Let's do.
Oh, sorry. Nope. Charge phase. Other charge phase abilities?
Yes, I have
as?
impact hits.
Yes.
So first for the, let's get all the Eidolon rules. So I add 1 to wound rolls for combat attacks made by Deepkin within 12.
Wholly within 12.
Wholly within
Yeah.
12. So that's only going to be the turtle.
Yep.
Excellent. And then there is no enemy hero in combat, correct? I already
That's the action,
killed him.
Yep.
The Leviathan, I can roll dice, add 1 to the roll if the target unit has 10 or more models. On a 3-up, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll.
Oh. Equal to the roll? Excuse me?
I didn't do it.
What?
And this is for the eels or the
This is the
turtle?
Leviathan.
This is the turtle.
Okay, yeah, the turtle.
Wow. Yep. So that's 7 mortal wounds.
Oh, chow.
Mortal damage, as the kids say. 5-up wards, because we're made. Oh my god! 2, 4. So that's 3.5. 4 Zangors. These Zangors cannot catch a break today, honestly.
No, they can't.
They've just been getting beat up. All right, cool.
Okay, now we've got the eels.
So you roll 6 dice because you have 6 eels, and we see what happens. Hup, 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 hup. Wow.
Nothing. So this gets me an additional bonus.
Oh. Nice.
The bonus is add 1 to each roll if there are more models. Oh, nope. For 6, inflict D3.
Wait, hold on.
Did I blah?
Yeah. No, because before you didn't outnumber. You weren't outnumbered. But for this one, you are. So the 3s will also trigger because it's +1.
Amazing, and this is D3.
Nice. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. And then 5-up wards because fate. Fate protects us. Yes. So 1.5. Excellent.
Is the Eidolon out of combat now?
He's still going to get to piling because he charged.
Great.
Yep. Beautiful.
So that's all my charge of phase abilities. Do you have any charge of phase abilities?
I do not.
Going to combat?
Good combat.
I'm going to do the Eidolon.
Yes.
I'm going to go ka-chow.
Yes. Beautiful.
And we've got 6 attacks. This
All
is,
defense, all defense. I defend. All defense.
is this one the one I all out attack? Let's see. 3 damage with 6 attacks. Yeah, this is the one I all out attack.
All right, sounds great.
2, let's go, Eidolon! Fury of the Storm.
So 1 CP there.
3's going to 2s.
-1 to hit from the spell.
Going to
Expected
3s.
Yep. Nice, nice, nice.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
4 go through.
Cool.
Rend 2.
Rend 2. Down to Ren 1, basically. So 6s. Ha-ha! Nice.
3 damage each.
Oh, no problem. No problem. We'll take 3 damage all day. 1, 2, 3. We've got ward saves on 5s. Huh!
Nice.
Nice. So that kills that guy. So 1, 2, 3.5. Always, it's always 3.5.
4 to 3s because of companions. 4 to 3s to 4s.
Yeah. You're loving it. Loving it.
1 goes through. Wounding on 4s. Nope. There's the Idoleth. Over to the Leviathan.
Yes. I think he was giving himself +1 to wound, but you rolled a 1, so you're good. Oh, wait, hold on. I get to fight.
No, I get all my fights.
Yep, you do.
This is the moment.
I know the rules of the game, but not the rules of the tide.
The tide!
No.
You shouldn't have swam during high
I
tide!
didn't mean to swim. I ate too soon before swimming.
This is 7 attacks, hitting
Yep.
on 4s, going to 5s.
And to clarify, it's because high tide is fight first across the whole Idoneth army.
On the turn 3.
Yep. Question, I am -1 to hit still.
Okay.
And +1 save still.
4s to 5s, but we keep forgetting about the Eidolon's rule, which is add 1 to wound rolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
And-
And this is crit mortal.
And nothing is companion here. Or this is not companion?
Oh, this is companion.
+1 to hit, so back to
4s,
4s.
okay.
Yep. And crit mortals.
But really want 6s! Ooh, I'll take
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag.
Yep.
Crit mortals are good. Winning on 2s. I mean, technically you are winning on 1s because of Eidolon, but 1s will also still fail.
Yep.
So how many mortals is this?
This is 3 each, so 6.
Okay. Look, ward saves, I always take 3.5 Zangors. And this will be 1, 2.5. Dang it. So it'll kill 3 because 1 is injured.
And then we've got 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, going to 4s.
Yep. I hate to say it, Mel, but you might slay the entourage here. It's just so much. How are you playing through it?
4s to 3s.
It's gone forever.
Excellent.
Right, the Baron.
Ren 1.
Ren 1 down to none, so 5s. Damage.
Just 1 damage each.
Oh, nice. Ward saves behind your hand. Nice. One more guy dead.
Eels, how many can go in?
Well, now that there's a big turtle butt out of the way, it's better. It is, I mean, honestly, unfortunately, it's going to be all of them. So
And
that's 2. There's all 6 still. And this is your honor guard, so +1 rend on the charge against infantry only. You made a good pick.
Thanks for your assistance in that. Okay. 3 is going to 4s.
3's going to 4s. Yep. 1s and 2s are out.
3 is going to 4s.
And 3s are out as well. I mean, I wasn't wrong. It's just also 3s.
Yeah, you just forgot a key point.
Yeah.
4s?
Yeah. Plus, did you? No, you're good. You're fine. You are now wholly within 12, so +1 to wound.
So
Oh,
it didn't matter. 4s to 3s.
nice. Good talk. Literally
go
no
through?
3s. Rend 1.
Ren 2. Ren 3.
Hold on. Rend. Yep. So it's 1 base, +1 rend against what? Infantry?
Infantry.
Oh, and then you also have anti-infantry.
Yeah.
I don't know if those actually stack.
Okay, so Ren 2.
I didn't realize they have that. I'm sorry, we had you pick that ability.
That's okay.
If you were going for this squad, then you wouldn't pick that, you'd pick the other one. So +1 to +1 to wound,
Okay.
which you basically already have. But
Great.
my apologies, I didn't realize
No.
you had that. Anyways, point is, go straight through.
Great.
And it's 2 damage each.
Yep.
So 6, they already have +1. That's a good unit. 5 upwards is 2.5, because that's the new standard. And so we have 3 wounds left, Mel. Can
Okay.
you do it?
I mean, we'll see.
You will try.
I will try my darndest.
We'll find out next time.
4 is going to 3s.
Yeah.
Back to 4s.
Yes, because you're +1 to hit, because that's the correct choice. You're fine, you can actually roll it. So 3s this time.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Excellent. 3s going to 2s.
Yep. No, because it's companion.
Great. 3s.
The 3s.
There you go. That is,
6.
yep.
Ren 1.
Yes.
Just Ren 1. Easy. Back to 4. 5s. 5s. Ah! D3 each.
Yep, so 5 D3.
Uh-huh. 3 wounds left is fine. I ain't scared no ghost. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 9, 11. If I lose 2.5, that'll be the whole squad. I'll lose the whole squad. Well,
Fascinating.
that was a lot of damage there. Turns out, full army does do damage. Look, you can
I
keep
got
fighting all
that
day.
eel. I've got that eel.
Little fishy fish going on in.
3s.
Oh, he scored.
4s. Red.
And this is into the Skyfires.
Yep.
Red 1.
Nope,
Good.
good. Okay. 4s. 3s.
6s.
D3.
3. That'll kill 1. We want to stay on the point, but fighting.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Fight you back.
Yep.
Fight you back. Let's beat up some eels. Feel better about ourselves.
Yeah. Do we want me to pick up this?
No.
Okay.
I refuse. I
Okay,
want to roll the dice.
You punch
Mel.
me in the face.
I like rolling dice.
That wasn't that
Eels.
tasty.
Enough. Great horns. He missed. Oh god, I should have just not taken the offer. 4s. Oh, you're not gonna kill him.
You should have.
You should have done it. I don't activate with all these guys. This is horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 left. This is the mounts. Let's see. On 4s. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. 3s. Yep. 2 at rend 1. So the 5 up saves.
I'll go through.
Oh, he's only taken 1? I thought he was down to 1.
No, you only took 1.
Well, now he's dead.
Great.
6
You may
damage.
kill him.
I'll pick him up. And that won't
Do you
even
feel
break him.
better?
I feel worse. And then over here with my spell-eating spell eater, which I'm gonna pull up the app because they made a lot of changes, just in general on this army, and I want to make sure we got it right.
That was pretty epic, wasn't it?
That was.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
That was
Can
pretty
confirm.
epic.
That was sick.
pretty epic.
Snapping Jaws, anti-wizard. It's not a very popular stance. Hitting on 4s into the eels.
Oh.
There we
I
go.
think it should explode or something
Honestly,
if you did that.
I think I just win.
No, I think you just lose.
That's that.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Scoring it up, I definitely take their land
Yeah, 4
and
points.
his lunch money.
It's 6 points.
Yep.
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more. So 6 for the battle plan, 4 for the battle tactic. Pretty
Nice.
spicy dicey. That puts the
Yes.
Idoneth in the lead going into bottom of 3. A Tzeentch. With that, did you get your dice?
Yeah.
The Baron will be proud of you. I know. Let's take a look at what we need to do. First we need to burn these eels at the end of the turn.
You do.
Let's see if they burn. They do. They always burn. 2 damage. Okay. Tactics. What do we need to do this turn? What can we do this turn?
Who cast the simulacrum?
Who, I don't remember. Simulacrum was here. Fate Weaver.
Fate Weaver?
Every manifestation has been Fate Weaver.
Okay, cool.
So they're all kicking. He's got all 3 of them. He's
Sounds
like
good.
walking the dogs on all these leashes. He's holding them back. It's great.
Are they barking?
No, because he's a good dog trainer, and his dogs don't bark. They actually don't bark, not like people who says that dogs don't bark. They actually
Okay,
bark.
Adrian's having
That's
some
him.
feelings.
Dogs,
Yeah.
his dogs, Lindsay, they
Yeah.
don't bark.
Oh, okay,
feelings.
okay. He's a great dog walker.
He's a great dog walker. He's just a great guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about my
You know,
tactics.
Kairos is a great guy.
Yeah.
He's my best buddy. He's coming over for dinner
Right,
tonight.
Well,
exactly.
chat, did I give you the gift of bloodshed? Did I
That was a lot of bloodshed.
did
Honestly.
I do the thing?
Well, I will tell you. This was like back in like first turn and 2. I did have a poll going up, like who are people cheering for?
Yeah.
Cheering for the blue birds or cheering for the crabs? And people are cheering. 51% said crabs.
Yes.
I know, it was very close. It was
that
very
poll
close the
now.
whole time, but it was crabs the whole time.
Right. Wow.
Adrian and I have been doing predictions on what the Idoneth might get. The true prediction, if we were actually to put money on it, is
Crabble
sad endless spells.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the
Crab
sun,
Wave. Yep.
but it's gonna be a sadder version of the sun,
Yeah.
a bubble, a sadder version of the wave,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a wave,
Yeah.
and a sadder version of the chains,
It's
which are gonna be kelp.
Kelp.
But what I'm hoping, if I could manifest,
Crabblery.
I want crab cavalry, and they only move sideways.
Yes. Yes.
How good would that be?
I
It'd be
need more
amazing.
crabs.
We need it.
They proved that they could do awesome crab. We need
So
more
we
crabs.
need literally
We
almost
need more
won Model
crabs.
of the Year.
And I think that pissed him off.
I think so. I
I
think
think
they took
we'll
it personally.
never get a crab ever again.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
You know they let some intern make that crab, and that intern was like, I know what the people want.
Exactly. Mel, I'm going to take their land.
Excellent. What are you going to
I'm
take?
going to take that one.
That seems fair.
So I think I'm in a weird spot where I feel like my battle tactics are all pretty good right now.
Yeah.
For the rest of the game. But I need to stay alive and I need to score the battle plan points.
Yeah.
That's going to be the challenge here. Luckily this turn I can basically do nothing and get maximum points. So
Yeah.
I got to maintain that lead while we can. So we are going to take the land, picking this objective. We have already done our summoning. We have other things that we can do. We're going to go for Fate Weaver, casting his spell where he can make you kneel or cry or whatever, and try to do that now. Let's see what we got. Hey, it goes off
It's yours.
on a 12.
It's yours.
A 12. So we have some options. I think we do the Eidolon, and we say no commands. I don't want you to reroll charges. I don't want you to all out defense, all out attack, stuff like that. So I think that is kneeling. He's gonna kneel in his big old
I mean,
cloak.
I don't think he can kneel,
He actually never touches the ground. anymore.
right? He's just like, he just
He
does
goes
the
everywhere.
wave.
He's doing
the
tricks.
wave
He's
just,
Yeah.
surfing.
He is. He's surfing.
So he's doing tricks on his
back
like
surfing.
his like surfboard, whatever. No, he's not
So
on a
true.
board, but you know, he pretty much is.
It
He
looks
should be.
cool, but if you think about it, it's actually super easy for him. So he's like kind of showboating, but he actually doesn't have to work for it, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like his personality. So we're gonna do that for sure. We have 2 more casts, one from Fady, one from the Ogroid. Let's go ahead and let's pulse the sigil and see what happens.
Yep.
That's always fun. Let's go. A 6 and a 3. 6 is mortal damage against you. 3 is actually -2 movement, which is interesting.
yeah.
However, you do have
They move 14.
a lot of movement, and you'll get another chance to dispel it. So I think we're just going to take the damage while we can.
Yeah.
So it's going to pulse out. This is going to be, oh jeez. It's going to be a lot. So the caster in the back is going to take 3 mortal damage.
Oh God, that puts him up to 4. I'm gonna have to check.
He might be a little dead guy. He's got 5 health.
Oh!
Oh, legend.
this is
That
awkward.
wreck right next to him is going to take 3 more.
Okay,
And
up
then
to 6.
the other wreck takes 1 more.
Up to
With
2.
the Idoneth dice. The eels in the middle are going to take 1 more.
Okay, they had no wounds on them.
Yep. The Toidle takes 2. And the Eidolon takes a 2. Interesting. Interesting, they say. Interesting. So that's that. I'm thinking about spells. Fate Weaver is going to give himself the 5-up ward and -1 to be hit, because we still have a lot of fate dice. Goes off on a 13.
You're
12,
killing it.
Naturally.
You're killing it.
I think so. So he's done. Takes us to the Ogroid. And the Ogroid, we could re-roll our Destiny dice, which is not super necessary. We can't do the ward save. And the other one was... What was the other one? Something that we're not doing. So I think that's going to be it, honestly. Oh, no, it's Mortal Wounds hurting things. We like hurting things. But we're not within 12, I don't think. So that's it. Okay. Do I want to rally anyone? This wound is not real. No, we're not going to rally. Do you want to do anything in the hero phase?
I am debating a rally,
Sure.
and I think I'm gonna rally my Tidecaster because I kinda need to keep that alive. So going down to 1,
Yeah. 6 dice every 4 is a win back.
just 2,
Okay, back to
down to 2,
taken 2.
taken 2.
So down to 3.
Can I get a quick CP check from both
1
of you?
from L.
3 for Adrian.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
That's it for the hero phase. We'll get on to movement. And yeah, I think, again, like I said, pretty simple. I need to play a little bit conservatively here and kind of just hang back, not commit too much, because then Mel can just
Eat it.
bully me. So we'll get moving and see how chat is grooving.
How's chat doing?
Well, we do have. I want to thank Evan Tumanello for gifting 2 memberships.
Evan! Lindsay,
Evan. Oh.
we met Evan this week
Met Evan
in the
Oh my
flesh. It was
gosh!
awesome.
awesome.
In cosplay.
In the
cosplay?
cosplay flesh.
His and his
you-
partner were in amazing
It was amazing. So
cosplay.
he was
you
Fire
get-
Warrior.
Pictures.
We did.
Okay.
I think we
Adrian has a
posted.
picture on his phone.
Yeah, I know. I'll post again in the Discord.
Yeah.
So Evan had an awesome Fire Warrior outfit,
that's
and his partner
awesome.
had was Latara from the World Eaters which is
so
like one of the most
cool.
beloved characters in the book. So it was super sick outfits. It was very cool.
That's awesome.
So, great meeting you guys. Hopefully you had a good time at Adepticon.
And what does that put us at, membership goal-wise?
We are at 85, and that looks like,
Ooh.
boom, this.
Okay, chat. Secret challenge.
Secret challenge.
99.
99, okay.
99 for the secret challenge because it's 9s. It's 99s. It's all the 9s. And it's lots of 3s and triangles.
So
You can say 9 plus 9 equals 18, which if you plus 1 plus 8, it's 9.
I mean,
Oh, brilliant.
There you go.
Brilliant.
There you go.
amazing.
I love it.
You guys can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It sounds cool.
It's just the 3 of us alone in the room.
Right.
Really, in fact, is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like there was so much we needed to talk about, and did we get through?
What was your favorite moment, Mel?
Ooh. Honestly, so one, I was a little bit bamboozled into working the whole weekend, but
yeah.
I did fully, getting to spend so much time with really, really well painted models, I found really inspiring.
Yes. Absolutely.
And so, we came home early yesterday and we painted all day. It was incredible to see this really amazing work. And the funny thing is, I actually, Golden Demon is Golden Demon, but I really loved Resin Beast because it could be all these different models.
Right.
So the funny thing is, my favorite model was the tiny little sparrow that had a mouse warrior on it. It
Yeah,
looked
it was so
straight out of
good.
Bloomburrow. And it was so amazing how detailed they got the fur on these mice. The photo should be up at some point, given that we took all of them.
Hey, look, they have them. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Very, very inspiring to try to do something cool and creative and just kind of, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
So awesome. I finished my movement phase.
Amazing.
We're just running away from life. We have taken their land and stuff. What's the range? This is 24?
18.
18, all right. We'll definitely out of range.
Yep.
So no shooting, I assume?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to redeploy anything for some movement? It's not crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of maybe. What were you thinking?
I'm thinking that it's the bottom of the turn, and I'm not going to be
Yeah,
doing anything
so
else. So if
I'm
you
trying
want
to
just
think of-
D6 movement somewhere, it's not a bad thing.
It's
We'll fight here.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Maybe.
What's your tactic next turn?
Oh, now you're trying to make me think of the word. I mean,
Yeah, think
honestly,
about
my
the
tactic
future.
is seize the center.
Oh, okay. Then you're pretty comfy then.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I have 1 CP.
Yeah.
Oh, during movement phase,
Mm-hmm.
any turn, I can heal within combat range of my thing. No one's in combat range.
Delicious morsels.
Can I heal himself?
He's not a cavalry. It's only cavalry.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I can't just not spend a CP.
I mean, you could.
I mean, maybe I get them closer to here. So, but then you would just choose this one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Cool. Easy peasy. I think with that we can just call it. No, we'll go to combat.
Yep.
You fight first. I just realized it.
Amazing.
So see if you can kill the spell.
You have all my cards, but 3
cards?
attacks. You took my entire stack of cards.
They're gone. I just got rid of them. Oh, here it is. No more cards for you?
You're like, this is how I'm going to fix this game.
Right.
If she can't remember her attack profile, she can't play.
It's so true. All right, I've got 8 health, a 6-up save.
Oh, I'm going to all-out attack.
Ah!
There we go.
There it is. We spent it. We
3's
spent it.
going to 2s.
Beautiful. Yeah, I really should have rallied. Oh. Beautiful.
4s, going to 3s because of the Eidolon.
Yes, correct. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8. They go straight through. Damage?
These are 1 damage each.
Right. 6, 7, 8. I need some 6s. I've made 1. So I take 7, and I'll have on 1 health.
Okay, I've got my next round of attacks.
That's a god's
Okay.
I think you knew 1 damage. Woo, woo, woo. Goodbye, Spale. And with that, we can score up the turn. All right, let's take a look. I am somehow, despite staying in no objectives, holding 1, 2. Oh, I'm not holding more. Not holding more. Not holding more. I don't think I can afford to hold more, though. That would put me in charge range. So I'm going to get, what is it? 1, 2, and the bonus. So 4 on the battle plan. 4 on the battle tactic, which is take their land. And that's it.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, that ties us. No wonder puppers. Oh.
I know.
Going into turn 4, round 4.
No wonder pups.
Let's see what's going to be. Huh. It's a 5. It's a 5.
And I win.
I think so.
But if I seize, I can't do battle tactics.
No, you can preserve turn order.
Yeah. Which means...
There's no seizing.
Yes.
Because you're not taking double turn.
But if I make you go first so that I can go second so I can pick the objective.
No, that's always allowed, isn't it? I think that's always allowed.
Yeah.
Enjoy!
Beautiful. Well, I'll get another 8-point turn. Because I hold all these objectives still.
Fine.
Nice try. You can't outfox me.
I was like, yes!
No, I would love to just pass basically for another turn. I think what we need to do is start flipping these objectives.
Yep, okay.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. It's mine.
Let's go back to the Idoneth.
Taking it. Actually, instead of seize their center, what I might do is reclaim the realms.
Ooh, yeah.
I have 4 units.
Could be a time to reclaim the realms.
Reclaim the realms!
Reclaim the
I
realms.
love how much love this one is getting.
Right?
I know,
I've
we're
been a
using
fan of
it more and more.
Yeah, I've been a fan of it from the very beginning.
Lindsay was visionary. This is, of course, have a unit in each of the 4 table quarters. It's order only, and you have to be at least 6 inches away from enemy units, which should be no problem. But diving on in, I do have 2 endless spells you can dispel. I recommend the one that might do damage to you. Let's see what you got. A 6, we'll do it.
Excellent.
Goes away.
Okay, so I need creatures in table quarters. I just want to make sure, because like, I don't want to lose the game just because I feel confident.
Yeah.
So, because if the Eidolon goes here and takes this one, these can go there.
Yep.
Turtle can go there. They can stay on that point.
Yep.
And then I make you come fight me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Great.
Beautiful.
So hero phase, I have the Tidecaster. I'm going to, I can't do the mortal wound damage, but let's do the Ethersea. I'm going to still try to do Surging Stream to add 1 to run rolls, because I think I'm going to have to do a lot of running.
Okay.
Goes off.
On a 3?
Nope, does not go off.
Okay.
Okay, and then spells, since I can't do my mortal damage spell, I'm going to have to look at the other ones.
Right.
Ooh, do I need to uppy downy? No, I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
I guess. Here comes the sun.
Oh, do. Late sun coming on out on a 9. Should do it. I don't know if I'm in 30. Oh, I'm totally in 30. I'm going to try for the deny. I'm 11. Sorry.
Here comes the sun.
You got a 9?
Yep.
And a 10.
Do you get any pluses?
No.
Okay,
I
within
don't think so.
12 of the caster.
Unless. No, I'm pretty sure. Chicka. Kairos.
Pezler says,
Yeah,
like
Pezler.
Kairos, Fate Weaver, this game is neck and neck.
Oh.
I
Thank
love
you.
that, Pezler.
Thank you,
You can
Pezler.
stay, Pezler. There's the sun, beautiful.
Great, that's my hero phase.
Yeah, sounds good. What would I do with? But we're not going to interact.
Klondike bar?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, but I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
So actually, I probably do want to do things. Do I want to summon a spell? Do I want to summon a spell?
Oh, I might rally.
You can rally.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just deciding what I want to rally.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I would have to get all, but then they wouldn't burn. I'm gonna rally them, just get rid of the burning effect.
Ooh, nice. So you can.
Okay.
No, you have to roll 1 4 up. That's true. So she's gonna spend a CP. She's gonna rally.
There it
So
is.
she really rolls at least 1, and the burning basically is if you would heal, you don't, but you stop burning.
So I'm at 3 CP. Great.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna try to summon the spell leader spell. I need an 8. Is it really gonna 8? The burning sigil? No, it's a 5 to summon, which means I need a 6 right now. So this is from Fate Viva. Let's go. It goes off.
Enjoy.
Mostly, I just want another unit. I know it can't score things, but it can go fight your eels. It can fight your people.
Excellent.
No run and charge, right?
No.
22. But I also don't.
Oh,
wanna-
what is the tide? We're in turn 4. Let me just double check the
I
tide.
think it's fall back.
I think it's
and charge.
retreat.
Yeah. Retreat.
We lost the tides card, so it's gone forever. Okay, there it is. Battle for Ebb Tide. I can retreat, shoot, or charge.
Nice.
So
Cool. Sounds great. I'm gonna put it over here for you to knock down, and we'll let you get moving.
perfect. Over to movement. There you
Okay,
go.
well, while you're moving, it's that time of the week.
Yes.
Look at
Mike
Hobby
Wazowski.
Corner.
God, that looks amazing.
So this is all taken from the Discord in Hobby Progress. If you guys want to post up, we do pull it and show it on Monday, Mondigmar. Let's take a look. This first is from Pike.
Yeah, it's from Frank, who I saw earlier in chat, and I was excited to actually make a live stream. So hopefully, Pike,
Right.
you're still there.
So
but
sick.
yes, and I think there may be like unupdated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, there may be an updated version or this may be the updated. I don't know, but
Oh my God.
I
Very
love
cool.
the basing. Like, look at this lava.
I like the way the
under here.
basing is also integrated into the model. Like,
Right?
they're like a lava
Right?
maw crusher,
Right.
which is sick.
Yeah, that's a cool looking cabbage you got there.
So good.
Yes. We have this one from Mama Bird.
Mama Bird, always a classic.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. I like the fitted in the Terminator helmet instead of the bare head.
Right?
It's a cool conversion. Right there.
Yeah. Right, and I love all the glowing lines.
Right. We
Yeah,
love
when
good
you get
sigil.
those glowing bits, so cool. We have this one from Depth T.
Daddy! That's amazing.
There's actually a more
that run.
updated pic of this one at different angles, but I also really liked this angle because
Yeah.
you could see the shoulder pads, you could see the top, you could see just like the weathering.
Right.
Yeah, I love it.
It looks fantastic. It's a great color too.
It is. Yeah, like that blue on the black. So
So
good.
good.
So good.
Shout out to FT.
Yes. We have this one from Toxer.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Look at those checkers.
Yeah, right? There's a nice little fade on the blue too. Some
Right?
good shading. The
Yeah.
custom, like the tracks on the truck.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Fantastic. And
So
it's
good.
Lucky Orcs Blue.
We have this one from T.
Hey, how appropriate.
Right?
And we've got, of course, Soul
Right?
Blight around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, so
He's
good.
getting ready
I
for
like
that.
the brown with the blue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
My
nice.
goal would
So
have
good.
been to do black,
Black.
but I
black.
really like how this looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got, I mean, it's like that rusty feeling.
Yeah,
You know?
I really like it.
Right.
And it gives it a little bit of warmth, which is kind of hard
Yeah.
for Death Army sometimes.
Yeah.
It does give them a sense like these were mortals that died.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
It's great.
amazing tea.
Then we have this one from Patty of the King.
Oh, you need to ask Patty.
Patty, how did you get the lines? Did you use a Gundam pen? Brian told me Gundam pens. I don't even know what that means.
Gundam pens are exactly what they sound. They're Gundam pens. They're pens. They're paint pens specifically for models. And
Can
a lot
someone
of Gundam.
send me a link? Because I
Yeah.
feel like you're making up words.
Right.
But yeah, I want to do that with hot pink
So
in my
good.
Land Raider. It looks amazing.
Really pops, Patty. Amazing work.
Yes. So cool.
Amazing.
Then we have this one from Zed Proxy.
Oh,
So I've never seen this one. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zed Proxy had a
That.
lot in a lot of progress picks
Right.
this past week.
Which is awesome.
And not just this model, but like of other models as
Yeah.
well.
You've been inspired as well this week,
yeah.
Zed
So
Proxy.
Uh-huh.
That is Grombrindle, the White Dwarf, which the magazine was originally based off of.
Oh, amazing.
Classic Warhammer
Fabulous.
character.
Yes, I know. I wish I had a beard that I could braid like that.
I wish you
wish
just
my
did.
hair could
flows in
braid
the
like
wind.
that.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love it. But yeah, there we go. That is
Amazing.
the
You guys are
Hobby
incredible.
Corner.
Fantastic work,
Yes.
everybody. Again, submit your photos. It's on the Discord. It's free to join. If you type !Discord, you get a link to it. And it's a great way to just kind of share the work, share what you're working on. We'd love to see it. And we'll try to do the same.
Amazing. That
Perfect.
is my movement. Would you like to move?
Fantastic question.
Well, no pressure, Adrian.
Yeah.
But $1 Billion Clown Farm is in chat watching you.
$1 Billion Clan Farm, I'm obsessed with him.
I know, right? And so is Atesh.
Oh, so is it
Tesh is in chat
Yes.
too.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, Ding Ketchup King.
The Ketchup King.
We don't want you here.
Is the Ketchup King not a member?
No.
Terrible, terrible. Do we still have the button or did we get rid of it?
Oh no, we have it.
Oh, let's go.
Woo.
Curse
Yep.
you, Ketchup King! Look,
Yep.
$1 Billion Clown Farm at Kate Tyler and I had a great time at Adepticon. He
I
showed us
crashed your
around.
guys' date.
You did. We were having a really romantic date. We were having barbecue down the road. It was beautiful, and then Mel showed up and ruined everything.
I ruined everything.
Wow.
Yeah. it is.
He didn't even have any little piggy models to give you. Is it really that special of a date?
He had, it was very cool. He had these little troll models that he had sculpted, like 3D sculpted himself, and then printed them out and done like various different painting techniques, and then like packaged them with like a full retail packaging basically, and was like giving them and trading and selling them to people. It was super
Amazing.
cool. It was like
Oh,
very
that's
cool
neat.
vibes. So good hanging out, Tyler. With that, folks,
That's my movement.
I'm not going to redeploy.
Excellent. Over to shooting.
See what you got.
I am going to shoot into your Discman,
Hate it.
even though I'd love to shoot elsewhere.
Right. I will all out defense down to 3.
This is my turn. I will attack.
Yeah, I will have bottom of turn. Don't forget for
Yeah.
that.
2. I'll out attack.
Oh, I like it. Spend the CP. Let's do it.
Going 2. We've got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, going to 2s.
See what you got.
Adrian, would that put you actually down to 2?
Did I spend
'Cause
something?
You might have. Did you like cast a spell or
I did.
something?
3
yeah.
down to 2. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Excellent. 2s.
Yes.
All 4 go through. Rend 1.
Rand 1. So 5s. Oh, lucky.
6 damage.
So crazy. So that is a disc and a half, as they say. We'll pull this one.
That's my shooting, and honestly, that's everything else. Would you like to do anything?
I could shoot you back, but now that I have 2 CP, I'm good.
Excellent. That is my turn. Scoring it up.
What's it gonna be?
I did my battle tactic of Reclaim the Realms,
Nice.
and I hold everything. No, almost everything.
So you get. Oh, we didn't pick this stupid objective again.
Oh.
But
I
this
need
is
to do.
sticky. I hold this. I hold everything.
Yeah. So
Which would you like to move it to, though?
which would I like to move it to? The truth is, you're gonna get it,
Yeah.
right? Because I can't put it on an objective that you like. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And if I pick this one, you could.
Yeah.
I guess your wizard is there, but what's the one that I don't think you are going towards? Probably this one.
Yeah.
This is why we have the screamers there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which she already holds because it's sticky. So you get 6 points on the battle plan, 4 points on the battle tactic.
Okay.
36?
36.
Amazing. All right,
Okay.
taking it
Over to
over.
you.
It's the Disciples of Tzeentch. It'll be pretty fast, I think. I'm gonna take the flanks. Boom.
Those flanks.
Yeah, nice and easy peasy. And actually, sorry, Lindsay.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh, yeah.
There's a chance Fate Weaver dies soon. And if he is to die, I should make sure I use his double battle tactic again. So instead, I'm going to take their land again.
Get there.
And it's the same one.
But wait, you already did take their land.
But you can do it twice.
Fate Weaver lets you take a battle tactic
Because
twice.
it got 2 heads. One head already did take the
Exactly.
land, but the other one's like, I
like,
haven't done take their land.
Yeah.
Exactly. Although, actually, hold on one second. How far is this guy? Is this the 5.5 again? It's the same exact odds. And you said he's control 5?
Yes.
So if you do a redeploy and you roll a 3+, then you take it.
Yep.
Dang it. Well, that sounds just darn risky, if you ask me. Is there any other land that I can take? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one. Oh, yeah. I'll take their land.
Take
Yeah,
their land?
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, the crater's a land.
Yeah, it's a train.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. So with that, let's see what we got. Spells and spells and spells. Fate Weaver. Gonna cast the Shield of Fate, Shield of Destiny, whatever they call it right now. Goes off on a 10. Would you like to deny? Perfect.
I think I'm out of 30 by now.
Nah, he's pretty far away.
Okay.
That's true. You're in 30.
Oh, wow. But
You good?
I'm going to wait till it's not a 10.
You know what? That checks out. So he'll be 5 up board, -1 to be hit, because I have a bunch of fate dice still. And then we're going to cast his signature spell once again on the Eidolon. It's a 10.
I'll try to deny that one.
Sounds good.
Nope.
Oh, sounds good. Now, what should I have you do? Should you cower in fear? Should you kneel? I think you shall kneel. I don't even know if that's the right word. No commands for him. This is... It's hopeless. The Eidolon's like surfing, having good vibes. Beach Boys are playing, and all of a sudden it's like a little storm cloud. A little slow storm cloud come over.
Ruining his tan.
Ruining his day. So that's that. Over here, the Ogroid is going to go ahead and try to summon the Sigil back. And it's off on an 8. So it goes off.
Enjoy.
Good talk. We'll bring the Sigil down next to your Yotoidal. If I was a Sigil, I'd be right here. And what's his control?
Let's see, I believe 5, but let me check. Yep, 5.
5. How am I going to score points? I wish I had a couple more units, if I'm honest. Yeah, we'll just put it right here. Not in combat with you. Though I could. Then it's going to pulse out. It's going to do something very cool. It's going to give us a 4 and a 6. So the 6 is +1 attack for me, damage for you. The 4 we haven't seen this game. And what it does is actually very interesting.
I'm super excited.
It's +1 to hit for me, -1 to hit for you.
Nice.
That's pretty good. You only taken 2, so I feel like defensive abilities are going to be the best for me. So I'll do that. So number 4, +1 to hit for me, -1 to hit for you.
Okay.
Done. And then we try to get rid of the sun. We got it. Be gone, fell sun. Do you want to do anything in my command phase, my hero phase?
No.
Fantastic. With that, we'll get moving and grooving.
How's chat?
Chat is doing.
Any movement on our secret goal of 99?
No movement yet.
That's fair. It's late. I understand, chat. I understand.
They're tired.
They're so sleepy.
Right.
I'm a sleepy baby too.
I'm a sleepy baby.
Drinking decaf tea.
Right? What's up with that?
Have you been sleeping better at night?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Okay.
it also helps that we've been working our butts off for the last 7 days. So I think it's been tiredness-induced sleep. But I have felt less jittery. So I think that's the goal.
That's good. Yeah.
And I've just been enjoying the tea.
Good.
So that's nice.
Yeah, you're finding your favorites.
That's awesome. It's awesome. I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend a CP.
Oh my gosh. Well, I do want to thank Ben Routier for gifting 5 memberships.
Here.
Who he got.
You're a legend.
Did he get a 10?
No,
No.
he didn't get a Tesh.
No.
But he did get $1 Billion Clown Farm.
Hey, what's up? $1 Billion Clown Farm. Welcome.
Amazing. I don't know if you need to know this, Ben, but we have special, Tyler, we have special content for you to watch if you want to see more of your main man, Adrian, on Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah.
Also, hang out with us on Thursday. What are we doing this Thursday?
Thursday, it's Old Man Game, playing Horse Heresy.
Ooh.
John McCardle versus Brian Pullen.
But our membership thing on Thursday.
Oh, I remember his stream. So, fun fact. First of every month, Thursday's open to
Open to everyone.
And we're asking a very important question, which is, should you 3D print?
Ooh.
It's gonna be cool. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about, Brian Pullen will be here. He just has a new 3D printer. There's a lot of interesting new games coming out that are revolving around that. A lot of discussion. We were just
yeah,
saying
a couple
how
we
Tyler.
picked up.
Yep, Tyler just printed his trolls. So actually, pretty interesting conversation.
That's going to be really exciting.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Also, you have a request from Yoko to print something for her ceramics.
Boom.
So.
Ooh, that sounds. I can definitely do that.
There's our schedule while
Hey.
Adrian's finishing
Yes.
taking up. It's here. We're Monday. We're doing this. Tuesday, Adrian and
Brian.
Little B back from Adepticon, so he can tell you all about Golden Demon, will be here. So all the new members come hang out with us on Tuesday. On Wednesday,
it's a pre-recorded Building Trench Crusade pre-recorded video.
What's that face, Mom?
is it? Do we have another?
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little.
It's just a behind the scenes.
It's a
Yeah.
behind the
Okay,
scenes.
yeah. I thought it was another Trench Crusade video, and I was like, guys, we can't get it out in time. What? I was so scared for all of us.
No. We will be doing another one, but this is I'm working on my warband, so it'll be a casual little. Let's take a look at the kit bashing building that I'm doing right now.
Oh man, Adrian's doing some cool stuff.
It's gonna be sick.
Then on Thursday, like we said, the conversation of should you 3D print and things that Brian has been trying out as well. He's got a brand new 3D printer. Thursday, Old Man, you gotta come check out the old men playing each other. We will provide tums.
Horus Heresy.
Amazing. And then Saturday, we've got Ultramarines versus Yanari. This is going to be Bridger versus... Little B
Shane
versus
versus
Shane.
Brian, yep.
Brian versus Shane. I got there
Or
eventually.
Little B, yeah.
Everyone's named the same thing in this studio.
It's all B names.
Adrian and I have a day off together, which means we may have our first date in a year.
Nah, that's on the schedule. It's a different day.
Oh, it's literally on the Titan schedule. We've had to put it on the Titan schedule.
Saturday will be interesting. It'll be the Adepticon winning list versus Folger Piles' Yanari, which did quite well. So it'll be a great time. Have to check it out. With that, I'm done with my movements. Would you like to redeploy anything? Oh, Fate Weaver. What are you doing, Fate Weaver?
Well, while you're doing that, I do want to thank T
T!
for helping us out and getting us to that secret membership
What a
and
legend.
beyond. We are now at $100.
Legend. Yes.
Yes, so we hit that secret goal. Thank
love
you,
it.
T. Thank you, chat, for all your hard work.
You guys are amazing.
Y'all did great.
Amazing.
I truly feel loved and missed,
Appreciate it.
and that you enjoyed my bloodshed.
Redeploy? No?
Yeah, I think, because given that you have this, right? Or are we tied?
We're tied. This is 0 and this is 5.
Maybe it's a fight to the death.
Oh.
Well, this is just the one you get. If I redeploy, is it a better unit to keep? Make you fail your charge. Yeah, actually, I'll redeploy.
Redeploy!
2 down and 1. I only have 2 CP. Never mind. We take it back.
Yeah, this is bottom of the turn, but yeah.
Oh, it's... We redeploy!
She's doing it! G6, out! G6! 6!
Yes!
Oh, very far. Actually, I really don't like that. Why was that? You like ziplined your tape measure to the bottom. She's like, redeploy! Beautiful. That's definitely out of the way, actually. I was not feeling the redeploy until you rolled a 6.
Yeah, until I rolled a 6.
Yeah, so because now it's actually annoying. That's gonna be it for movement. Shooting, I have just a couple Zangors. We've got 2 that can see here to the Eels, 1 that can only see onto the Toidle. So let's see what we got onto the Toidle. Sorry, quick. We'll just toe back in, so we're getting +1 to hit. This is into the Toidle on 3s. Nice. 3s, 2, rend 1 for D3 damage.
4s.
Pretty good. Oh, curse you. It's gonna be 2 damage.
Could you move that up to 4?
I will.
Thank
and then
you.
we're going into the Eels over here. Dang it. And then a 3s. Yeah! The Ogroid is gonna throw his staff at the
love it.
turtle. Like, it's a wizard staff, but
Yeah.
he just doesn't think to use it that way, you know? He's like, what if I just hit you over the head with it? So this is gonna be, 3 attacks. Oh!
Nice.
Hey,
Look at that! Do they do anything cool?
No.
Oh, okay.
They don't even have weird flame. 2, no rend. Oh, sorry, this is wounding on 4s. 1, no rend. See what you got.
There you go.
You're good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, don't like that. That's it for shooting. Charges. We're gonna try to put the Whiz-Waz killer into the non-Whiz-Waz. Let's go. It's a 7. I don't know. That's out. And it's a manifestation, so it can't receive commands. Therefore, my turn is done.
Okay.
Because I need to stick on that objective. We can score it on up and see where we're at. I'm holding 1, 2. So that's hold 1 and hold 2, so that's 2 points. I'm holding the special one, so that's another 2. So 4 points on the battle plan, 4 points on the battle tactic for holding Mal's land. Does move me down just a little bit, which is maybe what we want for the final turn. No, if I could get full points, I would have taken it. It's Adrian with the Chaos Dice.
Melanie with the fish dice.
It's a 5.
It's 3.
Okay. Well, seeing as I'm down by points, I can't really pass.
Yep.
So I will let the Idoneth take the toin.
Amazing. Idoneth, turn 5. My battle tactic will be seize the sentry.
Seize the centre.
Get
2
in there.
units in the center, not in combat.
I love it.
So that's going to be easy. Thinking about what I need to do to score, is that still the priority?
Great question, to which I will answer. It certainly wants to be either this one or this one. This one's kind of cute in the sense that you can definitely score it, but then I can potentially score it. This one is depends how this goes. I feel like this one you just take automatically with your Eels. I don't like that. So it's one of these 2 for sure. Nah. I think this is my best bet.
Okay.
Yep.
So I need to make a plan to seize the center and try to, okay, I'm trying to do the math. I hold this one, I hold these 2, and I hold that one.
That's all you need there. And you do have 2 units that could go here.
So do I even need to come get this?
To win the game? You won't get max points.
Okay.
So that takes you to, if you did that, that would take you to 44.
Which means you could tie me if you got max points. So
No, I could beat you if I got max points.
No tie. Well,
max points would be 10?
yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, I could tie you. My bad. Yeah,
So-
you go to 44, I need to go to 10.
Okay, so I need to
Yeah.
still not do that. So what I would like to do is I think I'm going to put the tie caster here, bring the turtle, and then take that point and try to kill that unit. And then bring this into here.
What do you mean this? The Eels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bring Eidolon here. Fight and hopefully
Yeah.
I feel like we just tie on that no matter what.
Really? No. If the eels make it in,
Yeah.
and even one eel lives and the Idoneth lives, you take
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about bringing the eels this way.
Oh, where would they go?
They were going to go kill that thing.
I mean, that doesn't change anything.
Great, you're right. Okay, so
In order
eels-
to max your points,
Yeah.
you need to take this objective.
Okay, so Tidecaster. Let's make sure that I can get my turtle in.
With an auto, Shirley.
Yeah.
Right? Shirley. Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
30 is here.
So I need to be within 3 of that.
Within 3 of that.
So I need to be here, which is.
You can also go with these guys.
I can auto that.
Yeah, you'd have to auto. Or you'd have to do a run, so you'd want to... You could roll it and see if they're not doing anything else. If they fail, then you can auto him.
Okay. Well, or I could just auto them and then take him into fight.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you want to auto these ones?
Yep.
Beautiful. So you can go zipping on over with your jet bike eels.
So that's my last CP.
Jet bike eels.
And then we're going to move the iron.
Last CP, you mean?
I'm done. I'm 0.
Oh, hold on. We got a whole
No, no.
hero phase to do.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
It's also the start of the turn.
it's also started
So
turn.
you have 4 CP.
You have 4
Oh,
CP, so you're going
All right.
down to 3.
Deep breaths.
I got too excited.
So you made a plan.
I made a plan.
You are... We have a battle tactic?
Seize the center.
Perfect.
It's the center. Okay.
Hero phase
Yeah. Would you like to get rid of my spell? Or
Yes.
this my spell? Probably the fighting one.
on an 8.
Yep. You need a 7. Goes
Great.
away.
Tidecaster.
Ritual on a 3. Yep. Now you gotta pick.
now I actually have to look
probably
at
the
it.
movement one, right?
Yeah, add 1 to rolls, runs, and charges.
It's good. It's good.
Excellent. And then, okay, that's that. I have 1 more spell from the Tidecaster. I can't do any damage. Do I need to? Oh, I could. Is this where I uppy downy something? Visible within 12.
Yeah.
No, then they're still outside 9. Nope. Subtract 1 from the Ren characteristics of your target's melee.
No.
Something within 12. You can do a bunch of damage. Nothing. Yeah, I'll do damage to them. Might as well.
What's the range?
18.
Oh, sick. Sounds great.
So this goes off on a 7.
Let's go.
We talked about it too long.
Did, yeah.
Excellent. Anything you want to do in your hero phase? My hero phase.
Let's see. We're at full health there. Rally there. No, that's fine. Nope. Yes. Yes. Nope. That's it.
Cool.
Oh, I need to pulse this. Pulse, pulse, pulse. We'll do D3 mortals against you. Stick
Excellent.
2.
Up to 6.
Beautiful. That's it for me.
Cool. Excellent. Over to
But
movement.
now you move. Now you go here. So she'll go down to 3 CP, which you got already. Nice. Good job.
And then they move 14, which to the front of the base. Is
And they have
here.
fly, so they can go over the terrain.
There we go.
We got that in 4K.
Excellent. I'm so glad.
We got her.
I'm realizing that it's actually probably not worthwhile to even go into combat here for no reason. Because I can just stay on this point with the Leviathan.
Yeah, if you don't kill
Yeah.
my guy, you could potentially open up to me
Yeah.
taking that point back.
Tidecaster is going to move into the center.
Yep. Nice, nice.
Excellent. That's my movement.
My movement will consist of a redeploy for sure. So I'll spend a CP down to 4. Would you mind terribly to move your Eidolon outside of 3 inches? Thank ya. Beautiful. It's important that I deny this point, as we discussed. So I'm going to go for a redeploy here. Let's go, big 6, just like Mel. 2. Well,
3 to 2. So my charge would be 5.
Yes.
From
So
the Eidolon.
I'm focusing on
The eels.
the eels. So you're at a 7. It's below a 7.5, so it's truly a 7. So I'm going to make it a 9.
So it's an 8 for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Point is, it's 2 longer
Yeah.
than what it would be.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Great.
That's it for me.
Excellent. Shooting. I can shoot the Leviathan into your Zangors.
Don't like that. We're going to all out defense. Down to 3.
I guess I all out attack.
Oh, that would have been a good redeploy too. Sounds good.
Down to 3.
These dang harpoons have been the
to
bane
2.
of my existence. Oh,
They've done really good.
she'll get there. You're good. Keep going. You're down to 2 CP.
Excellent.
Yeah. Into the Skyfires.
3s. 2s.
Red 1.
Ren 2. Ren 1.
Okay. Oh, I was making up rules now. 5s. Oh,
You know, I thought I'd try to do yours. 6 damage.
6.
It's always 6.
This is taking 2, so it takes 2 more and dies. And then another 4 kills another one. So I've got 1 left.
Would you
That's
like
all
to
I need.
shoot?
I would, but I won't.
Okay. Charges.
Yep.
We're going to do the one that matters.
So this is an 8-inch charge. The gesture was for the Eels.
Yes.
Yeah. An 8!
Reroll.
Ooh, down to 1.
Okay, I
Come
believe in you,
on.
Baroness
Give me a
dice.
chance. Oh, no, the redeploy matters.
The redeploy matters.
Now with Eidolon, if it kills Fady, we'll
Will-
still
yep.
do the job.
Eidolon goes in. Okay, a true battle.
The true battle of our times.
And that's it.
I like it. I'm here for it. Now remember, he is terrified. So no commands
Great.
from him. But you can be in combat. It doesn't really matter, but you're gonna make me fight last.
I'm going to strike last.
Sure, yeah.
Nope. Excellent. So we've got 6 attacks.
All out defense. All out defense.
All out attack.
No commands for you.
No
Let's
commands
see.
for me. She forgot immediately.
It was like goldfish. All right, let's see what you got.
3s.
Can she kill him? Yes,
Oh no.
No.
Oh, it's all falling off
Ah! Also, -1 to be hit, but yeah.
the wheels. 2s.
Oh!
It's all
This is
going
his
wrong.
moment. Oh my god.
4 is going to 3s.
There's more.
Companion, but those were the ones you really wanted.
And then 4 is going to 3s, but back to 4s. You're good.
4s.
Oh my god. +1 to wound on himself. Right? The way they
Okay.
word it? Yes. So 2. I will roll them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rend.
0.
Okay. 4s.
It's just 1 damage.
It's just his little fishies.
Yeah.
Well, I do take them, but I do have. This guy already has a 5-up ward. I think the other guy has a 5-up ward too. No, chat, you betrayed me for the last time.
Just because they didn't remember your rule for
But
you.
they always remember them when I do extra rules. They just don't remember when I miss rules.
Well, that was bad.
I could also just be ignoring them. You never know.
Wow. Remember, your parents literally named you after the god of change. Okay.
Yeah, but
So.
Really?
you.
Yeah, Lynn
That's
Zinch.
so. Oh. I hate you.
I wasn't trying to bamboozle.
I hate you both. I hate you guys so much. I was about to be like, that's so cool. What a cool thing. I didn't know Lindsay stood for something cool like that in Greek. I hate all of you. Leave me alone.
That was not intentional. That was like friendly fire. Splash damage. All right.
Damage.
Fady. I've all out defended, so I can't all out attack.
That's not saying anything about it, by the way.
Yeah, they're just silent.
They're just silent, so. Yeah.
The staff of tomorrow cares not. 4 attacks on 3s. Let's go. Ah! And then on 2s. Oh!
We're just like.
Can't handle it. And then his curved beaks, plural. Odd that there's an odd number of attacks here, but that's okay. And
He's an
then
odd boy.
one of them fights more than the other, I guess. 2 at rend 1. Oh man, this was my chance. What?
Wow.
Okay. That's it.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Pouring it all
We
out.
did all I could. So I did my battle tactic
Okay.
for 4, and then I score 4. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite a perfect turn, but I will need a perfect turn to tie the game. So, can I do it? Let's find out next time.
On the
So
tabletop.
not to
Rain on his prey.
not to put on the pressure.
Yeah.
But according to Kai Deptus,
Yeah.
in 4th edition, neither of you have won with this army yet. With your armies yet.
This
So-
could be the first Idoneth win.
Pressure!
It's time. I believe in you, Eels. I always have.
Yeah. So now, you take that what you want.
Literally,
This is a lot
it's
of
like
pressure.
Little B and Brian like holding the glory of me, and you were on the last podium, like
Just one win. That's all we want. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So, battle tactics.
While you're thinking about that, I do want to thank the Constant Way for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you.
That's
So
just
kind.
over 100.
Like to see it.
Yeah, we
like
are
to
at
see it.
105.
God.
Amazing.
And that looks like, ready?
Good. Ah,
Bam!
it's beautiful. Killing it. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate the love and
AOS
support.
always shows up.
That's
We
how
were
we do it.
literally talking about this at Adepticon.
We were bragging about you guys. We were
Yeah.
like, the Age of Sigmar folks are extremely passionate, always show up, and that's just how we do it. Everyone's always focused on like, you gotta have the views, and you gotta do this thing, blah, blah, blah. Which is fine, but the problem with that is it always focuses on like the big thing. It's always
Yeah.
like 40K, but it's like, we wanna play other games. We love Age of Sigmar. So thank you for letting us do that, and hopefully you enjoy the show in return. So my battle plan stuff is looking pretty dang good this turn because I have actually 3 objectives that I can definitely hold. So that is 4 points there
How are you gonna get that one?
with those guys. 'Cause you just
Oh,
left.
it's sticky, yeah.
Yeah. So that's fine. Still comes down to needing to do this. The problem. Ooh, actually, let me think about this. So I haven't taken the flanks yet. Funny enough, have not taken the flanks. If I was to go there and not do this, I could take the flanks. Boom, boom. I could go here. So this is hold 1, hold 2. This would be not hold more because you would still have all 3 of those. I have to go here for that. That sucks. Okay. The Eidolon has taken 2. He's got 10 left, and he has a 5-up board.
Yes.
So much to get through. How are we going to solve this? Do not waver. 2 or more units have to fight. Does not feel, and not die. Doesn't feel dubious. Kill the general. This is your general. Mm-hmm. We did that. We did that. We did that. Time to get stuck in. Ordained. Could I see the battle tactics? Sorry, I thought I had a plan and then I didn't have a plan. I'm not order, you're order.
I am order.
2 or more enemy units destroyed. Hilarious. I mean, I could, but no. 2 more units charged. It's so much charging. I'm playing Tzeentch. So probably Slay the Warlord is the most realistic. So here's the thing. I can definitely take the flanks, but I guarantee lose.
Yeah.
The only way I can possibly tie is if I do all the things.
Yep.
So we're going to slay the Entourage.
Play that entourage.
We're going to try to kill the Eidolon. And then, because we need this unit to go here, and this unit to go here, and that's how we do that.
Amazing.
Perfect. Hero phase stuff. Monsieur Le Fate Weaver will start with an arcane suggestion.
Okay.
The little whisper in the ears of the Eidolon. He's going to say, on an 8, let's do a thing, unless you roll a 9.
This is the one that denies commands?
Yes. So close. So close. And I will say you get no commands.
Yep, that makes sense.
Wow.
To be clear, you are thinking that it's hopeless, which
I
is.
am.
It's definitely hopeless. So that's the first one, his first magic trick. And then for the second magic trick, I really wish this was over here. Let's do this. Let's pulse out and see what it does, though. Oh, well, it's 3. You take D3, and I get +1 attack. You take 1. This dang turtle.
Turtle's killing it.
It's taken 7. How many are left? Could the Ogroid actually do it?
Leviathan has 16.
So, okay. That's fine. For my next trick, we will do Infernal Gateway. Ah, yes. This is a damaging spell from Fate Weaver onto the Eidolon, who is not a wizard, so I don't need to cast the other spell. Let's go.
It's yours.
It's off on a 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Fate dice left, so we roll 6 dice. Every 4 is immortal. Mortal damage. Whoa!
Do I get my...
Ward save, yes. 5.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So,
3.
3.
Okay. Reasonable. And then over here, the Ogroid Thaumaturge will put Shield of Fate on himself. 7 goes off. So he has the 5-up ward and the -1 to be hit. Because we don't need it here. That's it. Nothing for us to try to dispel from you. Do you want to do any hero phase stuff yourself?
No, because I have no ability to heal.
Fair enough. Let's get going. We can check in on chat. Movement's pretty simple. We'll fly over here. We'll fly the Ogroid over. And we'll get moving.
Yeah, chat is locked into the game.
Good.
Yeah, Kai says, I'm pulling for a tie so the streak can continue.
So we can both stay losers forever.
I want a tie too.
I just hate when Adrian takes it from the bottom like this.
It's been a close game the whole time.
It really, really has. Every turn's been back and forth.
And I think, chat, it would be okay with a draw. Because as we saw in the
everyone's
poll, chat is very evenly turned for both
Yeah.
armies.
As long as it's not my word saves, they're very even. Yes. That's it for my movement. Do you want to redeploy anything?
What's your OC on this?
2, at least. I doubt your lone infantry has more than 1.
I'm just gonna check.
Let's check.
Control 2.
No way, really?
Yeah, Tidecaster's control 2.
Well, now let me check my unit. Yeah, it's 1.
Redeploy, last CP.
Oh, I did not expect this at all, and I just ran with them. So on a 3+, you get on the point. Which would actually be really bad for me. Oh, no! You just snuck it away! 2? How does he have 2? That makes no sense. 2!
Good job!
Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
Good job.
That sucks. Okay.
Ooh.
That's it for the movement phase.
Like double checking. That says 2, right?
That says 2.
Excellent.
Shooting phase, sorry, I meant to say. Ogroid, he's gonna throw his staff at the, yep, nothing. And that's it. Do you wanna shoot me?
I have no CP.
Perfect. Charging. Ogroid Thaumaturge going into Toidle. Toidle, oh, he's in. Going on in, stuck here. I really wish they could charge. That sucks. Beautiful. Oh, you have no CP?
No
Oh,
CP.
thank God, okay. Because I was like, they could actually countercharge.
That's what I was hoping, but I was already down to 1.
Makes sense. You could try to give me fight last, unless you have to have charge to do that.
Let me see.
Would it be big? Does that have to be big?
Well, any charge phase.
Yeah, once per turn, any charge phase. Yeah. So on a 3+, Fady fights last. Oh, big deal. Okay. Beautiful. So we'll go to other fights, which will be. Dang, I really wanted to go here, so we also have to punch him, so he gets killier. We have to go with Thaumaturge. So let's go. Thaumaturge! We've got 3 attacks with great horns and cloven hooves on 4s. Did I say 4s? I meant to say 3s.
Excellent.
No, I'm just kidding. It's +1 attack, not +1 to hit anymore. Having said that, I did forget the +1 attack, which also misses. The staff, he threw it, but he missed. That's it. That's the way it goes sometimes. Eidolon into Fady. I'm going to all-out defense.
You enjoy that.
Yeah.
6 attacks hitting on 3s. Going anything?
Going, no.
3s.
No. Ah!
2s.
1s.
5 at Ren 2.
5 at Rend 2, down to Rend 1, effectively. So 6s.
2 damage each.
This is going to be double them. And 5s. Because apparently that's what we have. Beautiful, amazing. Takes 5, so we're taking 7. Now the fishies, sleeping with the fishies.
4s to 3s because of companion. 4s to 3s because of him.
Nope, not on companion.
Okay.
So 2. Ren nothing.
Nothing.
Takes 1. 5 up, takes it. Take an 8.
That's it.
Oh, beautiful.
Did I bracket him?
Possibly. Well, the other thing you made me do is I did all-out defense, which means I can't all-out attack now. So that's pretty dang good. But let's see what Fate Weaver can do.
See if you can do 7 damage.
He is not tired yet. You have to do 10 wounds. So here's the staff of tomorrow. Today. Ah! Oh. And then, oh shoot. Oh. These dice, do I use them now?
I mean, when else are you going to use them?
He's going to lose his ability. He already failed, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to use these so they both wound. So you have 2 at Ren 1.
4s. I'm sorry.
I literally have to not roll the dice and you can just do that. I don't know if there's a limit on how many of these you can use, but these all hit.
Okay.
And that also hits.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s. Oh, come on. 2 at Ren 1.
4s.
Okay.
4 damage.
Okay.
It's not enough.
So 2 go through?
Yep. Dang it. Over here, Toidle?
Okay.
Well.
Do we need to?
No.
Excellent.
I failed. Scoring it up.
Tidecaster.
Tidecaster. Nonsense. I hold 1. I hold 2. That's 2 points. I do not hold the big primary one, and I did not do my battle tactics. So 2 points, just a little bit short.
Man, you could have pulled that though.
It was very, very close. I love it. Let's hit the button. GG's. Very, very fun. That was a
good game. It was a good game.
Very fun, very tight.
Idoneth are finally not the losers.
Congrats. Idoneth are a weird army.
Yep.
They're so extreme. You know, the fight first, the super speed. There's a lot of really cool stuff. They can be tough to use sometimes. I think you did a really great job, honestly. The restraint was important, right?
That's the hardest thing. This army will teach me restraint. I could have even been more restraint with the 2 eel units that I sacrificed to the wings.
Yeah, true.
But it was enough to carry me. I think if I had been going against an army that had way more units, I would have struggled.
Yeah, you were really trying to do a lot of coverage with not much.
Yeah.
And so was I. So I think that's fair and valid. You know, you see my composition and you play a certain way. It's different with a different one. Probably you don't throw them away in that case. But that was awesome to see, honestly. And I really liked the Disciples of Tzeentch. Tzeentch is so fun to play. I love the aesthetic.
Is intense.
It's a lot, but I feel like I'm slowly getting the hang of it. So it was cool. I like all the trickery and the movement. Super, super cool game. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who made today's game possible. All 105 memberships are going to be very much appreciated. Be sure to check out all the behind the scenes content, the extra episodes, vote on the extra stuff that's going on. And of course, we wouldn't be here at all without today's sponsor, the Baron of Dice. We saw the Baron once again at Adepticon because he goes to all the cons, and if you're going to play at a big event, highly recommend checking out. Say hi to him, say hi to Felipe, they're awesome folks, and it's just great stuff. So of course, the Baron has sponsored today's episode, and their dice are...
All the Sigmar episodes?
Every single Age of Sigmar episode is sponsored by the Baron, because it's actually his favorite game. That's like his system that he loves, so he's like the reason we're able to hard commit to so much Sigmar, to get it off the ground, to be able to continue to do it today. So check it out, get yourself some cool dice, whether you play Idoneth, whether you play Tzeentch, Khorne, Nagakin, it does not matter.
If you do see him, harass him about the cheese dice.
The cheese
Be like,
dice.
I need more cheese dice. I need Gouda dice. I need Swiss dice. Like,
yeah,
and he knows cheese dice sales come from us.
That's our dice. And yeah, let them know we sent you. If you use our code, you will get a little discount, which is pretty sweet. So be sure to use that and enjoy. With that, folks, we can start closing it out. Any final questions from chat?
No, we are all caught up.
Yeah.
Amazing,
folks. Well, lots more coming up later this week, so be sure to tune in for that, including tomorrow, our members night game. It's going to be a blast.
Yes.
And welcoming, nope, not yet.
Oh, Brian?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
Brian Pullen.
I thought he was coming in tomorrow night. Turns out it's Wednesday, so he'll be in Wednesday. Thursday will be his first game stream. It's going to be a great time. Well, folks, with that, we love you very much. Appreciate you. Be safe out there, and we'll catch you all next time on Tabletop. Bye.